confidence is something you don't want to let creep.
Battle draws near. Ready yourselves.
Where's my heads up to a hog?
5, 4, 3.
What happened?
1.
Let's go hog.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Westmont Hilltop.
Dude, did they crash again? No shot.
What am I watching? Oh, is that the quick plays game they were in?
I think they just crashed again. All of them. They did.
It's going to be up to Westmont Hilltop to find an answer, to find a way to slow things down.
They have all the pressure on them, but I mean, they're a team that is no stranger to pressure. I mean, we talked about it earlier in the broadcast. Both of these teams have some Division I experience. They've jumped up and down, they've played in between, and for both of them, it's going to be exciting to not only see what happens in the rest of the series, but for the future as well. If they're building these structures up that can get them back into D1, I mean, we could see them competing with the best very soon.
Absolutely. I mean, that's why they're here in this championship setting. Again, it's great that these kids have an opportunity, but now showing that all that hard work is paying off both on and off screen. Elizabethtown, 1 win away. Westmont Hilltop back against the wall. It's do or die. It's win or go home.
And the tough part is, I mean, that's so easy to say from up here. We're having a loungy time. We're like, okay, you just got to win one. That's all it takes. And for Westmont Hilltop, some really good fight. And I think it really proves that. We talk about both these two teams. They've got all-star players. They've got all-star teams. And it feels like when they go into this matchup here today, it was going to be hard to predict. It was going to be a slobber knocker. And that's exactly what we got. Another map could decide it. But I'm hoping we go the full distance.
Love to see all the maps that we can, but as you mentioned, I mean, Elizabethtown hoping to close it out here in this next matchup. Just kind of waiting to see where Westmont Hilltop wants to go, what mode we're going to be playing here.
It's crazy. They tied. I didn't watch it. How the fuck did that happen?
Luckily for Elizabethtown, they've got some breathing room. If they
Yo, what's up, Wyatt?
I got only the cool people in the call.
Yeah.
So here's Sespajaz talking.
So, Wyatt, what happened? Wyatt?
He not here, I guess.
The surge protector went out again.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't need to warm up. I don't need warmed up. I'm already ready. Yo.
Oh, it's already hot. You what?
Your max is always hot. This building here.
Okay.
Games being entered.
Hey, bro, twice is kind of crazy.
Not only is this game already on map 4, but there's a long intermission between games for no reason. Like, can we just?
Why can't he be in there?
Brady will leave.
How not? Why not? Oh, because they'll give us insight on the other team.
Yeah, he'd actually tell us the wrong comms.
He can whisper us. It's fine. You can whisper us, right, Brady?
Brother, I ain't telling you shit.
You said he ain't telling us shit.
Well, not about the game, but like in between
what?
Rounds, bro, in between rounds. If we get cooked.
S-man.
Do you want us to stay in here while you guys are playing?
No, bro.
They said you can't do that. They said you can't do that.
That's what he
Yes,
said.
dude. That's.
Yeah. We weren't going to.
Good boy.
Go ahead.
Gabriel just 3-0'd that kid, bro. That was kind of crazy. He cooked up, bro.
He actually dicked him down.
Bro, I'm not even kidding. I had like a fan interaction, bro. I walked over. That guy stopped me. He was like, "Are you Penn Manor?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Who are you?" He's like, "I'm shooting him." And he's like, "No way!" He shakes my hand. He's like,
dude, that's so cooked. Oh my god.
I know,
was
bro.
it Heimdall?
Nah, it wasn't Heimdall, bro. I think I saw
Heimdall.
Heimdall.
Bro, Heimdall
take a picture with Heimdall. Take a picture with
Heimdall.
Yeah, take a picture of Heimdall and send it, bro. Like, actually get his autograph for me.
They said that we should ban their DPS to make them uncomfortable. Voice chat may be recorded to investigate and verify reports of disruptive behavior. So I got reported, guys.
That's not what it just says that.
Imagine.
That's the D2. They're on Sophie. Yeah. Are we even gonna play?
Because they
They're
already
getting
played
used to-
every mode. Oh my god.
So there has to be a winner, right? Please, Elizabethtown. Please.
Yeah, with this comp, yeah, they got that.
So is it push, and then if Westmont Hilltop wins, it's control?
No, they can pick from any mode now
Oh.
since they already played all 4.
They didn't play Suravasa. Oh, well that counts as
No.
push. All right.
Yeah.
So this is.
So Westmont got to pick.
Can we
from all
go?
12
Can we go
maps.
Flashpoint or
Well, not
what?
all 12. You can't replay maps, but
No, he is not him.
Can they choose a clash
I hate
map?
to break it.
no, they can't choose.
Nah,
Flash.
there's no Flash.
Shut up. You're so stupid. What is this Reinhardt? Yo,
what
can
is
this guy
Ryan
chill?
doing, bro?
We're spinning again.
Gotta spend to win. It worked last time. It's gotta work
He's
this
making
time.
the stream
You
gonna
gotta-
crash.
You gotta keep with
How did it work,
man?
man?
He is gonna crash the stream. Yeah.
Reinhardt, Fury. And again,
Jesus
I'm kind of
Christ.
surprised we didn't see a Fara
Helicopter,
ban, but you know, I
Playing
think maybe
Spawn
not
on
wanting to
Reinhardt.
deal with that sound barrier of Lucio.
So they
Obviously
banned
banning
Lucio,
away
and that's
Ramatra
when they
there
go with
as
the
well.
character that
Monkey
needs
onto
to-
the Orisa this
Yeah.
time, so a little bit of a change up for Westmont Hilltop as well.
But they've been playing Juno.
Somehow this is the best support comp they've played.
Good old push mode.
Wait, and what?
Control robot that is similar to any
Yeah, they
other
have
Their
been
Mercy
they have
player-
been playing Juno. They have
will
been playing
continue to
Juno, you're
move
right.
if
Their Mercy player is on Kiri now, and Wildlife is on Mercy.
Why don't
What?
they just play
Five
Juno
seconds.
Kiri? I
Let's
don't
put down two
understand.
straight
Yeah,
rounds.
actually
They
it's
make it
5-2.
three.
Well, Westmont Hilltop has been
Cinnamon Bun is a
able to
Mercy
take map
one trick,
away
I
from
think.
Elizabethtown so far.
Here
They're
goes
gonna have
Tony.
to do it at least one more
Oh, yeah,
time
pin in
if they
that
wanna
guy.
win this
Oh,
series.
that is-
But it's
you're not
Monkey,
high, bro.
Fury,
That's
punch
straight
straight
Yeah,
down.
he
down,
pinned for the
silence.
he pinned for the res. You
Finding
just
that pick
aren't on
on
the
the big
same
Haas, and
plane of
again,
existence
what a
he
rise
is.
here from Wildlife.
You don't understand the space he's making right
He
now.
understands the game more than
There's
you.
no tank for
He
Westmont Hilltop.
He
I think it should
pinned
be a
for
little
that
bit
res.
easier for Elizabethtown.
Dude, this silence guy
Just
might be
goes
big
back
different,
to
by the way.
show
He's actually
there
not bad.
He's actually not bad, yeah.
With these bans, obviously you want to target the most powerful thing, but it just feels like for Elizabethtown, they've got so many powerful positions. The Mercy was favored.
Okay, maybe he. Okay.
No, big difference better than him. Big
Had
difference
a
better
lot
than
of
him.
good issue, but now for Elizabethtown, they've got it.
No,
back.
he was lagging,
They've
bro.
got
He was
the
lagging.
Genji,
He was-
they've got the
he was
Pharah, they've
definitely
got every
indeed
piece of this
not
game
lagging.
position they want.
He was lagging, bro.
Fury continues to reign
He was lagging with these goof ass setups. Like,
Silence in that back
Wait,
line.
Silence-
I
no,
don't
Silence
think
is cooked up,
Genji's
though.
finding
Look at
Tony
that
Zamboni.
Tony Zamboni got
he's not even bad, bro.
He showed
Yeah.
Tony, bro. Like,
Tony is good. Can you stop?
Tony's not good. It's just that barrage.
Barrage, 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 barrage,
You
barrage.
wouldn't understand. He doesn't need it, bro. He doesn't need it.
Uh-oh, bro.
Look at Tony, bro. Look at this guy go. Killing silence.
Oh, it's like me. Touching me.
Does kind of look like you.
Yeah, they should have banned Moira. Tony's cooking up.
Tony is cooking up, bro.
Okay, could the stream lag more?
That's
the question.
Always great at
We'll find out next play when they
but
pop all 4 of their
supplementing in
ultimates.
some great damage
Hi,
as
Mr.
well.
Aura.
Bro.
One of my favorite support
There was one.
characters
It said there was one of the fights on Kings Road. There was legitimately 9 ultimates popped. Yes, bro.
Point there, but
Everybody except the Mercy
And
popped.
then the map ends in a draw.
so to speak.
I'm not gonna lie, this might be more entertaining than our game.
Wait,
It look
bro.
it is,
It's
bro.
actually kind of competitive.
Oh my.
Are you in?
Ew.
I don't think we're just playing. I think we're just.
Oh, you're not playing?
We're just watching.
I didn't-
You guys could definitely play one more game. You have time.
If the surge
They
protector works.
trying to play a full game yet, so it's good to play a full game.
I mean, it's
Did
hard
they
to
big
pick
play
just
for
one
game?
player, but Elizabethtown here, the DPS has been
No,
creating
we
a
didn't
ton
have.
of problems for Westmont Hilltop. It doesn't
Your
matter if it's
first
Fury
game.
in the sky or Silence
With
in the
alternates,
back line from
pretty, are you
Genji
deaf?
to Venture.
Is
They have been
everyone
doing
in?
a
Everyone
nice
was
job.
there, no?
Great tag team situation
Bro,
here.
why are
Now
these
this
June
plan
Lords, like,
fighting
lurking
out
over here?
Westmont Hilltop right
So
now.
we need-
They
now we
are
have Don
staggering
Wright.
out a bit. It's the Terra Surge.
Bro, they're actually just
and a
lurking
2K
over
for
here.
Plan.
More honey all over me, go.
Fight tries to stay alive from Monkey, but it's Plant Shooter
well, we
with a
didn't even get to play one
3K.
this whole time, so-
Elizabethtown will pop
We'll
the
wait here.
Valkyrie. They'll use the Terra Surge.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
all
please
in all,
E-Town
a
just
lot
win
of
so I don't have to
control
live to this
in both of
anymore.
those DPS ultimates.
Actually, no, I
We
want
saw
it.
Wait,
Fury
is
with
it
the
first
ace.
to-
We saw Silence
Three.
with
What is it?
multiple multi-kills
First to three?
before. They can shake it up for sure as they're already over 65 meters.
Plant rocking that Jade weapon as well on the Orisa.
We're gonna play
so
Doomfist,
spinning a little of
and
those
we're gonna be
buttons.
in
I know
Torbjorn.
I got the Jade one for Orisa, and I think Mauga as well. Love to see it out there, putting a little
DPS
flash
should have played.
to the
Just,
drip,
got
so
the
to
whole
speak.
lineup over there,
Genji
bro.
Oh, they're talking.
has
They're
that
talking
all.
Mountain
Fury's
Dew.
not going to be able to let the barrage whip. The coalescence coming out from
I might have told
Tony
Mountain Dew they were gonna
Zamboni,
free up.
finding one. Monkey another. And
What?
Wildlife, a big res here as well.
Exactly.
That res from
Oh my God, Tony's cooking.
A pick in the mix, but
Don't.
immediately chopped down again.
Tony's cooking up the back line right now.
Going now. Without a lot of the other
Someone like
pieces to the team, has to watch out. You have Cinnamon Bun. This
Yeah, I
has
see
been the
it, too.
classic duo, other than the DPS
wait, no,
duo.
Tony's got
It's
Tony's
been
got the bot,
Silence
though.
and Cinnamon Bun together at last. And
No, Cinnamon Bun used.
back to the rest of the team, not wanting to stagger out.
Sun's on full health. W.
They certainly have a nice lead here.
He's missing like
82 meters to the 28 of Westmont Hilltop. There are several
He
few
held the barrage
ults
the
for
whole game.
Westmont Hilltop to work with. Fury just holding onto this barrage, waiting for that right moment.
Yeah, the
We
cast
saw
is
that
literally just
4K that led to a 5K earlier, and
Oh, wait,
maybe
he
a
picked-
potential
oh,
another one. But
damn.
Moose
Wow.
eliminating
He's on
them
the
early
roll.
from this fray. Wildlife able to find that res, but the tank does go down.
Kitsune Rush along with his Lennon on is just so tough to deal with, so much overall damage. And
You just go
Silence
scared,
tries
bro.
to go for the hero play.
Yeah,
But is
bro, he just
immediately
shot
put
him
in
right
the
at
dirt
him.
by Monkey.
Hey,
So players
look at him in the
survive
deep
from
against
Westmont Hilltop.
Bro, it even
They
shows it
got
as like an
control
ultimate
they
kill
saved away
on the
that
team
terror
flag.
surge. That's critical.
That's hilarious.
Westmont
Dude,
Hilltop.
Lennon is just—he's more of a neutral game player. He's not an ult player, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
big Haas.
Yep, that's why he shot a rail at his
Got the
Kiriko.
terror
Mhm.
surge as you mentioned.
Yes,
They're
bro.
beginning to gain some ground. They've about
he got the
Fun's already
shield
at the
perk.
moment
You
here
can come
as
watch
they
the game with us
continue
if you want. We're
to
not
push
actually in
forward.
a
They said
game.
enough pitter patter. It's time to get at her, but Elizabethtown from the sky continues to
We're
rain
just
down
watching
these rockets.
the Westmont Hilltop game.
He's got to be careful. That fuel will finally drop back to the low
Dude,
ground.
how many
and looking
frames
for
there are?
that
Oh my God.
will split the
5K.
board, sending them back for a single kill. It's 2 for 1. The spear connects. That's the
He got the
spring
clip the last map, and now he's just
Why
gonna keep
Marissa?
trying it,
Why
bro.
Marissa?
Three ultimates to play from. Silence
Low-key,
has
bro.
taken down the second piece of
Oh,
the
oh,
DPS duo.
oh.
And with
That's actually why. It's actually
no.
why. I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
It's actually why. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I think you're hating.
just a
Oh,
Okay, I see why this guy plays
no.
Reinhardt. I see why he plays Reinhardt.
Yeah. Was this the same
Game
tank that they
control.
had
It was a
earlier?
nice push from Westmont Hilltop.
I don't
They
know-
gained
I don't
a lot of
know. I think
ground.
it
They
is.
cut that lead by more than in half here at 55. So a
Yeah,
great push for
that's
them.
how
They
it's
still got
moved.
350 on the clock. They've got
Mercy's
time
on
to
controller.
regroup. They have that terror surge and the coalescence about to be
They
online
both picked
here
the
as
shield.
well.
I mean, what is going on?
The Orisa might be controller too. I can't tell.
Monkey's keyboard.
Oh my
He's
God,
keyboard.
Basher's dead. Basher's dead. Pops the gold to walk
Are we sure he's keyboard?
Are we sure he has hands?
There's keyboard.
There's
no way.
With their frontline tank, but the damage that
Has he
Monkey,
done any
Tony
damage?
Zamboni, and everybody
No.
in between
This
has
game
a
might. I don't
5K
know who's winning
coalescence
ever
from
because
the
it never is the
Westmont
person.
They're
Hilltop.
both losing, bro. They're both losing.
Zamboni popping off.
No,
No, plant shooter 9, no.
Slipping off the side there, taking themselves.
Why by
out.
plant shot or
To
nine?
We can
not
go play the
stagger, they're
game.
Getting back to that team, so no harm, no foul in that one. The
Just please let
combination
E-
favoring
please let
Elizabethtown
E-Town
at the moment, but Freya certainly has the bolo here as well.
Yeah,
This
they
is
have
actually
East Town has
so
3
sad.
ults. The Westmont Hilltop's 1.
We're in a game.
I got a game, bro.
Tony Zamboni's team is holding him back. Like, I'll say it.
Stuff we got in the game.
They just got
Oh,
picked.
how did he just die? How did he just die?
Wait.
Oh.
That is not Big Jiffer.
Oh, wait. No,
Oh, no, he's low-key cooking.
Yeah, he did. Wait, this is Big Jeff.
Oh,
I have to actually play the game now, guys. Shut down the computers because they're
I think if
unplugging
I
it
was playing
anyway.
Elizabethtown, I'd be banning Genji.
No shot,
every
right?
time.
Are you dead ass? We
Silence
just got in a game.
has just been a nuisance.
Are you like, literally logged
Continues to
into the
make
game
really
right
smart
now?
Decisions here as well.
believe
Alright,
it.
bro.
Situational awareness coming out from the crew at the moment. Westmont
Alright,
Hilltop
bro.
again made some great ground. They're within
Why are
striking
they
distance,
unplugging
only
him?
10 meters
I'm gonna be
away.
unable to queue if I
But
leave.
Fayette
Endorsement level went down? Are you serious?
I could keep leaving games. You guys are gonna
Yeah,
get banned.
it's not my fault.
Look at their opponents. They're
Right,
finding
we're gonna
kills.
be
Plant shooters like
killing the
double
power in a
kill.
second.
Okay, I got you on a double kill as well.
For
Everybody's
what,
stepping
though?
up.
It says my wish chat. It says I'm being
They've got
recorded
the
to investigate
control.
disruptive
This is
behavior.
Such a close map, but they win this one. The series is done.
Gonna close it out. Just about a minute and a half away from claiming that championship trophy here today as our first game or our first series of the day. Westmont Hilltop, they're not ready to go silently into the night. It's the Valkyrie's pop. Plant still has the Terra Surge as well.
You say that.
They're too far.
Ultimates are going to be huge here. Where's the selection? Stun comes through. Plate's down to nothing. Fury's got a double
maybe
kill.
They could lose this fight, but if they win this fight, they definitely win.
Oh wait, big spear. Killer Mercy, Killer Mercy. Oh. Okay. That was a good fight. I mean, they won without using many ult. I mean, they have 4 ults.
It's another triple here as well.
It's lucky winnable.
Putting in work with this Moira has that coalescence. Westmont Hilltop has 4 ultimates to work with, and now a real opportunity.
So they use their ult so they can win. I mean,
lead 40 seconds left.
It's actually not going to be 2 fights. They're letting them push up so far.
They need this next fight, that's for sure, but they need to snowball their way and
still
never
2 fights, I
let
think.
go of this robot. For Elizabethtown,
Yeah,
they've got a Terra Surge, but Fury's dead. X-Moose the one to take them down, sniping them out of the sky. Resurrection is there, Terra Surge is pop, but if the Bastion ult is zone them away,
okay, but you see they're wasting ults.
But does it matter? The damage is so good so far.
Oh my god.
The Terra might have just sealed the deal. Following up on the kills, the triple.
It's over.
They used 4 ults and got 0 kills.
Elizabethtown, the team kill comes in. There's no time left on the
Okay, so they deserve to lose. They're horrible. I mean,
2025 Division 2 state champions. Elizabethtown takes it 3-1 fashion. For Westmont Hilltop, you hold your heads high. They had a phenomenal.
And we let this guy get play of
They're
the game.
Only team to take a map away from Elizabethtown. So big GGs all the way around. But this
not
play
true.
of the
I
game
like
here
how
from
it
Plan,
is
it was
wild
the
that they
one
lost
to
the map
finish
before
it.
this.
The double kill from the Terra Surge finds the third, and a job well done.
Step up plays from everybody. That's what they had all day long for Westmont Hilltop. They can hold their head high.
Should we go to the other
They
chat?
really fought, and right towards the end, I mean, had they won that fight, we were going to a map number 5. It's the same deal that's been all day long, but Champions is the title that Elizabethtown walk away with today.
It came down to the wire, and again, Westmont Hilltop, I mean, they put on a cinema, they put on a great
wildlife,
show.
They
bro.
put on a cinema. Oh,
Is it raining? Or is it just wind?
they actually did just cut the power.
Beto.
The stream went off. Wasn't
Okay.
the Smash stream was off too?
Well, let's see what's going on with Flats, I guess.
Yeah, Flats, what's happening, bro?
I know the number off the top of my head. Yes.
Bro was in open qualifiers.
Who is anybody on his
So
team?
we're on
What?
Riven thing the prime. Riven thing the prime.
It should be pretty much back to back.
No idea.
Tankroll made you lean towards it in games
Or at
historically.
least I
Oh,
think
that's
it'll be
actually a
back to
pretty
back.
complicated answer, but also a simple one. I was a console player, console pro player for Siege, year 1. And then, but I had played my whole life.
What did he
very,
say?
Very mechanically
I didn't
talented
hear
on a controller back then. Swapped to PC, and I was really not that mechanically talented. And actually, I think it was really, really bad, but I got frustrated pretty quickly, and I got hard stuck like high diamond, low masters in Overwatch, and I couldn't break through the ceiling because I just didn't have the mechanical skill. And so I tried tank, and then in 1 week, I went from like 3,500
You just gotta join.
Versus
low masters to GM.
Tank is a hard role,
just by
guys.
playing tank, and then I was like, wait, this ain't that bad. And there's a longer version of the story too, but that's a short version.
Bro was yapping.
This is my warm-up game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just had my warm-up game. I went.
No.
What'd I do?
Couch, I
30
think,
and
prime.
4 on Strange. That was fun.
Yeah, I rolled some quick play players.
Wait, Flats, your Eternity?
I wonder if Dive
Oh,
is
yeah.
really dead in Rifle. I don't know.
I grinded last.
I hope it is. So, what happened to the stream?
I think Iron Fist got gutted. I think he's horrible now.
What's happening to Valorant? Oh, wait, they're live. Never mind. Maybe they're not.
What?
There's
just no follow-up. Every time that you found at
Ooh,
least that
sure.
first
Artie,
Oh my
Artie,
god.
Artie.
those moments.
You
Oh,
see
it
the
is
Celtics
Artie.
rolling, you see the Celtics rolling.
Artie might be the goat.
Right then, but they prompted themselves to
Look, he liked his overlay.
This is way better than the Overwatch one.
4K out of Artie. There goes that showstopper.
Gus is going to be sent on the bus home early if they cannot be able to
Already
find
just
Oh my,
aced.
he aced?
Already is him. Already is him.
And CB South will get to a 5-0.
Speak up and ask
He's the
questions.
Sky Mate, oh my.
Surrender. Vote to surrender. Vote to surrender. Oh
Wait,
my
real
God.
shit, bro.
You know?
I would vote to
Wait,
surrender.
For content. Go with your heart or your mind. Which one did you go with? Your heart?
My heart said I
What's he talking to?
Yeah, who-
Now we wait.
Your name, right, representing your family. These kids are getting their first opportunity potentially of their whole entire life, right? I mean, to do this, right, and have their name called because we do broadcasting games with casters. If you're familiar with some of our stuff that we're doing, so I'm really excited.
Bro is indoors wearing 2 jackets right now. Where, like, what?
Plays back and are excited to show their
Does he have 3 on?
That's what I was about to say. He might have 3.
Link pushed out regularly so that we can start building a following here. That would be my goal.
Yeah, bro is.
Try to get some of these games broadcasted and keep people talking.
No, he only has 2, but he's still cooked.
It looks like he has a. Looks like there's a hoodie inside the white one,
No,
though.
I
No.
think this is just the inside of this white one. It's like sticking up.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Into it, so it's not just there's a big stigma, right? Oh, we're gonna let these kids play video games in school, right? That's where a lot of some people, you know, are.
Just
Super
render.
dead anyway, but now they're super gone. That's gonna be a flash. What in the world? How Pausera get there?
Spike
I thought it was a
planted.
clone.
Okay, jumping Bucky.
Wow.
I think it could be less like.
Holy shit, dude.
That's kind of a problem, and they don't have guns.
Last player standing.
They have guns, they're just not the best guns. Gus will find one. Artie continues to be
He's
an
nasty.
Bro, Artie's just regular Jet, and he's just the best player in the lobby.
damage.
He's 12 and 1.
I think the last time they died was
That is crazy, bro.
I think Artie died on the pistol.
That sounds about right, actually.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's just insane.
No for you though. No Goob
They're ranked.
Meister.
How are they? The 14th seed.
Was it Nana?
I don't actually know.
Goob, it was Goob. Was it Meister?
That's what I said.
No, Goob, it was Goob Monster. Because it was like the no, it's Boog Monster.
Artie's just cheating.
Boogeyman, Boog.
Bro,
Not
he
Goob.
might be.
Not a goober. Not a goofy goober moment. We're getting some cheers up in the LAN venue, by the way. I think someone landed an ace on the old table tennis table. So.
Cherry J's dumbass.
Hey, little matching.
Well, he's kind of right though.
Except whenever I play poker. Gus is on site,
So dumb.
and Protein is right around the corner. They saw at least someone had to break through the shear. They don't know how close they are. Oh, wow. Oh,
I think they know now.
they had an idea.
Ooh, this is that's a lot of utility. Welcome to the YouTube
Holy
meta. They tried
shit.
to nerf it, it's still here.
Artie just can't see permanently. Oh my god.
I mean, what just happened? I don't even know what just happened. I didn't know what was happening.
He got flashed like 8 times, bro.
He's cooked. Right, I assume they're just setting up on the other PCs now.
And it
Okay,
felt
he's
like
back.
they just kind of pushed everything to that corner. Already ended up onto that double box. That was it was theirs actually. So they stunned their own guy. Yeah.
I meant Greater Altoona. They were the one.
Wow. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what quite happened there.
Yeah. Well, the goats got one. That's the one thing that we do know. That yeah. So we have a rifle round where the possibility of going 0-6 to 6-0 exists. They're gonna aim for at least a single pick to kick things off here for the Titans out of CB South. And they know that the Pathfinder was running around the corner, which means someone has to be close proximity. That's at least one trade, but it comes out the better plus side for the goats as they get aggressive.
You should run.
Lockdown here is pretty good, but you gotta defend that enough. That's not exactly the best lockdown spot. It is a little risky because that is spammable from that spot, especially with the door. But looks like the TP on out. The retake going to be the name of the game here for Greater Altoona, of course. Well, they actually make
Battling.
one-for-one trade when the dust settles. At least the first of much more dust that is to settle here in this round. Closera, though, trying to make it all about them. Lana Del Slay at least can control the spray, but now they'll need 2 more to go, and it won't be that for them. CB South. Well, they leave up 2.
Everyone makes fun of German efficiency.
It cannot be understated. How cool of a name Lana Del Slay is, by the way. Solid name.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. Out of it. We're gonna see an outlaw. No, never mind. Getting baited. That's fine. Rifle rounds continue to roll, and considering that CB South had those first 6, they at least have a few extra credits to kind of work with. It's starting to get a bit less squeaky clean than what we saw at the beginning of this game. You have a showstopper and some extra info to be gained from Greater Altoona, and they've definitely put a heck of a tourniquet on what was a completely dismembered baby from the beginning of this one. They getting caught out. You will throw the decoy, and so that blind will save them out, but we have some trades that are happening across, I think, over towards C.
Not the worst result over towards B, but it is.
He's getting rolled.
Worst case scenario over towards A, that's for sure.
So it looks like open Overwatch. Looks like you got a whisper or something.
Actually, this gamble, it's the wrong read from CB South. Because look, Greater Altoona, they don't have any info towards A side of the map. So you have to assume that they're just going to be going.
Oh my god.
Whenever you get you at least take down 2, that's where the rotates are going to go. So, if you take a moment,
Jesus
actually
Christ.
just look it the other way, nobody's going to be there anymore. Instead, now they're having
Artie's kind of getting rolled.
face-to-face battle where it may spell disaster for them if there is a jump.
Artie's him, don't say that.
How often do you pull the triple reverse? We'll talk about that here in a moment.
Ugh.
Suddenly, everyone falling. It becomes a 1v1. Gus has to go against the Ghosty Boy.
Why are you taking a gunfight?
Here's the thing,
You have
they
your
do
ult.
have their one teleport,
Wait, what
as
is it?
well as the ability
Isn't
to
Overwatch
use
just
the
a fucking
function
TP?
if they really want to, but nope.
Yeah.
It's a straight up Peak City by Gus, and what was a 6-0, the last
Wait, why did I think
few
Omen ult
have
was like
gone into the
lot?
hands of the Goats.
Bro, I don't really know how this game works, I'm gonna be honest.
No, his blind is one of his abilities. Probably already
Nah,
used
I'm
it.
really thinking of a League of Legends character, I'm stupid.
Okay.
I like the strange pick.
You want to do a cheeky TP or you just?
Like, what is Flats doing, bro?
They put the time in.
What conference is last team running?
Who is
Well,
it?
Coach, I know
This
you're
is
just a
in
moment. We're gonna get that trophy into your hand. I know the kids. Forward.
Wait, who's in the background?
What?
Wait, they're like out of college. These might just be like real students. I don't know. I can't tell.
They do not look like college students.
Well, some of them didn't. That's why I was confused.
Right corner.
Which one of the
If they're
20
dive, I'd
people?
probably say top left.
Am I strange? Engage Loki.
Venom Wool? Okay.
Venom Wool.
Yeah, fuck you.
What's your other
Silence. That was
DPS?
a weird
Was it
pick.
Bucky
Yeah, I guess we don't know who's banned, right?
I don't know how to see that.
Venom and Wolf bottom left.
I'm looking for you. I'm gonna anchor. Help me when she grabs me, okay? She comes quick.
My guess,
She's
my guess is Luna is probably insta banned right now
Oh, I'm dead.
They popped it.
because of the Hawkeye team up.
Can you help Gaspin?
I'm trying. There's still a Venom behind. Okay, I'm playing right streaming.
I have broken Wolverine.
Wait, what we want to
That shit is crazy.
Need a little bit care.
Sustainable, sustain. Wolf's gonna come for me. Wolf's gonna go for me. He missed. One Emma. Emma's grabbed. She has grabbed. Emma. Kill. Get the reset. Okay, we can't.
High green for you.
There's just perma immortality. How is everyone ulting already? There's no one's been one kill. This string has died twice.
Bucky here. Separate.
3, 2, 1. Your turn for me.
Nobody's dying. This is crazy.
Their invis is half.
No diamond.
Hoshi is in.
I'm dead.
Venom behind.
Oh,
He fed.
instantly died.
Kill the Bucky.
Yeah, let's fight.
Yo,
Use Ghost of
Yeah.
Force, so use Bucky. Care tank ults.
They use Wolf as well.
Yep.
I feel like they. I feel like they should get off Psylocke.
One fire spawn.
One far. Okay.
There's just no way Psylocke is good.
Yeah. I have ults here too.
Just feel like. I don't know, like hello.
Got one pulled in. It's right here. It's Bucky.
Yo.
Yeah, you got me. Am I too loud, too quiet?
No, you good.
Bro, I have not been on Windows 10 in so long, bro. This is kind of crazy.
Bro, the computer, no shot, bro.
They're
Yes,
Windows
bro.
10.
They're Windows 10.
It's
yes.
actually so
That's
good.
wild.
Also, the monitors upstairs were 180, and these are 144.
It's amazing.
180.
These
monitors are my second monitor.
Oh my god, what is wrong with your
Oh,
mic?
no,
Can you hear
nah.
me?
Oh,
Does mine sound fine?
It's
Yours
yours
is
is
fine,
fine.
Mike. It's just JJ.
Is
I don't
mine
know,
okay?
JJ's?
Yeah,
It just
same.
sounds like he's talking
It's
through like a
it's
microwave.
only JJ.
Is it better?
Wait, you're like a
It
little
sounds like
loud.
you sound like you're talking
Wait,
through a
Is
BlackBerry.
it better? Is that better, Seth?
You're still very loud.
Is that better?
I don't think that's doing anything.
Is that better?
Is it better?
No, that doesn't do anything. That's just the
I mean, JJ sounds like he's 20 feet underwater.
Hello, hello. Oh, I'm talking through the webcam.
I am under the
You
water.
are talking
Wait.
through a webcam, bro.
Am I good? Am I good?
You're fine, Wyatt.
Yeah, you're good, Wyatt.
Is this better? Why is
Hey,
everybody
talk-
so
better, yeah.
loud?
Hello.
You muted yourself.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Seth, can you hear me?
Yes.
Does it still sound loud, Seth?
No, it sounds pretty good now.
All right.
Nate, do you have Chris on?
I don't know.
No, the answer's no.
I hear a lot in his background.
Okay, why is everybody's mic so damn loud?
Just
What do
turn
you
the
mean,
volume down in your PC.
Why is it auto setting to custom? What the fuck?
Does that sound better?
Yeah.
All right. Why is the cursor so big? IJV?
Okay, it's actually still pretty loud. Turn it down even more.
Me?
But
Yeah.
everyone sounds normal to me.
Sounds fine to me. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta turn it down.
I mean,
Just
I need to
turn
turn
your-
Nate down.
Turn your disc. You could have just turned your Discord volume down.
Yes. This is when we start the actual game, right?
Oh, this cord is just fucking
Oh,
me
yeah,
up.
you're fine. You're fine.
They're gonna leave once we actually start. They're just here while we get ready.
Yep, bro, we are not staying. I would never try to fucking cheat.
Brady said
not
he would
like
never try and cheat.
Yep, that's what I said.
I will try and cheat as much as I.
At what point is this gonna fall back?
Seth, should we do a quick play?
We have time to warm up.
I mean, they're still finishing Val, so yeah.
You have to wait for them to
Wait,
finish
no,
out.
we don't. What are you talking
There's
about?
no shot.
Are you sure?
Bro, no, we play on separate streams.
Okay, then we'll wait.
Yeah, bro, Valorant just started. There's no way.
They
like 2
were
hours.
playing at the same time Westmont Hilltop was.
Oh my God.
I mean, bro, Artie's low-key kind of him.
Artie might lose.
We can?
He might lose.
Yeah, put us in a quick play.
Alright.
Yeah.
Lana Del Slay is not doing very
Yo,
well.
Artie's
Someone
18
named
and 6.
Will.
He got an ace, bro.
That's a real thing.
Yes, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Lana
he-
Del
he's
Slay is
playing.
4-10.
But the other team's Omen is 6 and 11. Like, how do you go 6 and 11? Like, what?
Yo, Brock, bro.
Bro's playing
Yo,
a broken-ass
IJV, if
character.
you bring that game up one more time, I'm gonna slit your throat.
Yo, wait, what?
Wait, so we talk.
You suck at Valorant. Stop
Hello?
talking to me.
Okay, it's working.
Bro, everybody's so damn loud. I'm like turning you down to like 40.
Do not complain about Zoe being loud.
I'm not turning anyone down.
Not-
We're at 200. That's never changing, I think.
No.
So do I.
Bro,
Why? Your colors look weird too.
They do look weird.
Yeah, I think it's HDR.
Bro, there's no way HDR's on.
Brother, you would notice if HDR was on there.
It looks weird. It looks weird, but
I'm pretty sure HDR is on.
There's no way those monitors support it. I
No,
don't think
it's not
Overwatch
support.
supported it.
it does support HDR.
It's
Yeah, but
not
you have
on
to turn
there.
it on like in Overwatch.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, it's not on. It's not on. The colors are just. Is there like a mode? Like
put us
we
in a
can
quick.
use
Put us in a what's it called?
Or a
Practice.
bunch
One
of
sec. I'm trying to change my stuff.
I just turned the monitor off.
Yeah.
Change just settings on this monitor's terrible.
What's this?
How do I go down?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. It's trying to set up the
Why
webcam as
fucking
the mic.
voice?
No, I'm not.
Maybe you were for a second.
These colors look so weird. It's like the brightness is different.
I just turned on the crosshair. What the hell?
Uh,
Oh wait, I think I fixed it.
I think I just got to turn my brightness up.
CB South is doing like full eco round. They're still gonna
And
win.
they're winning.
What the hell am I? Wait, what am I looking
Wait, Seth,
at?
how did you adjust that?
Oh, nah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wyatt,
hell
Wyatt,
nah.
Wyatt on
What?
Valorant.
Oh hell nah, bro.
What?
You just don't
Oh
know.
hell.
Yo, who is this character? Is that Ultra?
What is the? I have a crosshair.
No,
on my
Yo,
screen.
is
they-
that Ultra?
They all walked out with only classics, and they're about to win the round. What the?
They did. They did. There's no way he loses.
There's
yeah.
no way. There's no way.
How is
Seth,
the
what
game
did you do to
7-6?
change your?
Bro, I don't know, but now I have
56.
like a crosshair on my screen. We have a
Bro, turn it
someone who
off.
knows how to work these monitors. Lloyd,
Seth, you got the programs?
Lloyd, could you find someone to work these monitors for me? Because I have a crosshair on my screen. Wait, is that CB South behind us?
No, they lost it, I think.
Yo, I have a crosshair on my screen. I think it's in the monitor settings. It's not. This is not the Overwatch.
Artie is gonna have 40 fucking kills.
No, I don't know. I don't know what Crosshair X is.
I know you can upload application.
Do we have it on this PC?
Probably not.
No, it's in the monitor. It's definitely in the monitor. Is it?
Sure, just click the monitor buttons.
This is.
Go to the menu.
Yeah. Okay.
Game setting or extra, I would say.
How do I scroll down? I don't know how to use these.
House is this?
I don't think
hell
it's
is-
not here. Extra.
It probably won't be under control.
Ew, Zoe, how do you like that mouse? It's so
You saw a crosshair?
No,
I know. I need to start bringing my own stuff.
It'll be something weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
like gaming mode or.
Because whenever you put the thing up.
Yeah, it goes away. So it's in these settings.
We're in a game.
Are we in a game? Shit.
Yeah.
Wait, Zoe, you don't bring your own stuff?
No.
Yo, that's
I mean,
close.
Seth, I was changing mine.
Are we on
and-
HDMI?
No.
How do I enter? I don't even know how to use these monitors.
You click it in the button.
There is no enter button, so
Yeah, there is one that works. I
Oh,
forget which
oh.
one.
I literally just pressed the button. It's good. Just press this next button, even though there's no screen.
Why are
up
there? Two,
mean, I would
I don't know, jeez.
how
I
are there
just think
3
that
Bucky kills?
What do you say? All right.
What the? That's 4.
Oh, I should add my school probably.
Holy.
This guy might be in.
Here you go.
Why? He's nasty.
Wait, that was actually kind of crazy.
This might
What?
actually be good.
All right, yeah, we chilling? We chilling? My game is still hella quiet.
Yo,
What is
yo,
this?
who is?
What is this framing?
What the
What is this
hell?
framing? What is this framing? Wait.
This audio's
What the hook?
what the fuck, bro.
Someone read that. Shrink it down from this side.
What am I looking at?
There's Arya.
One bubble.
One bubble down. Yeah, don't give her charge. Don't give her charge. Two bubble. Wait.
Ooh, Widow.
We can shoot now.
Shooting Zarya.
Get Widow.
Sorry, one.
Genji top. There's a Genji. Genji feeding.
Wait, one bubble.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, walk.
Walk.
Genji's behind.
Walking on Widow. I'm sleeping.
Yeah, good job. Now walk me with Wyatt.
I'm just capping.
Yeah, we capped it free. I'm walking out real quick.
Yeah, let's think hard. Okay, I'm walking. One bubble. Going Echo now. That's two bubbles. Shoot Zarya.
We're far back. We're still playing card.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I mean, Nate, you want to take height?
It's alright, I was fixing my thing.
No good. No worries. I'm just
That's
playing
one
long.
bubble.
I'm playing
Both
long game.
times.
I'm playing
We're on
long.
low
Both
ground,
times.
most of them.
Yeah, Zarya's on low. Echo as well. Where's Zarya?
Wait, that's one bubble.
Yeah, we're getting so much free card push right now. And Ana's one. No nade.
I don't want, no nade.
Echo's behind.
That's Zarya. Genji as well. Echo. Wait, Genji's in. Look at Genji.
Genji.
Echo. Now Echo.
Sorry. JJ, get out of there, JJ.
Yeah, I'm good.
Ana,
You can walk.
no sleep.
There's down to yeah. Like hit this flank. I like that. Nate, yeah, drop on himself.
Smacking thing and moving the mouse pad.
Wait, we can
Wait,
go.
no cleanse.
Walking with Rush.
Yeah, Kiri.
This mouse pad is so
Sorry,
bad,
look.
though.
I'm going fight. You can grab the ones from upstairs if you want.
They
Nate.
just keep moving because of the desk.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
You want to do that?
There's no point. It's the desk.
Put
It's the
your
death?
monitor there, so you can.
Yeah, you can like hold. You can hold down the mouse.
Oh my god. On it.
I'm helping Nate. I can help Nate.
One.
I don't want.
Shooting back. Beat for grab.
I'm OCing. No, we fight this.
Wait, but no bubbles, no bubbles.
Sleep.
I got solar grabs. Oh my god, Zoe, you're actually the GOAT.
Genji spawn.
Get you one.
Looking on.
I'm okay with you.
They group Kiri. Go.
Wait, yo! This is Musashi!
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Wait, that's why he's so good. That's actually crazy. Wait, kill this Genji maybe. One on. Echo one.
Damn. Oh, I'm so one. Ah.
This is almost back.
They rush, it's fine. We just leave.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Let me just move up.
Is it actually Musashi?
I guess that
Yeah.
works. I was playing Genji. I don't know.
Nice. Musashi named Genji, so it has to be.
Thank you.
Echo's half of top.
Both supports are on point. I can OC height.
Walking main. Wait, Kiri.
Oh, no, I can't. Yeah,
Kiri one. Walking on. Sorry.
Echo behind. No stickies.
Get him, Nate.
Oh yeah, Nate. Just moves up. Yeah.
Okay, what just happened to Bro's mic?
Oh?
Yeah. Your mic's slumped again, JJ.
Echo chamber.
No, it's. I can't hear me in Zoe's mic.
Do I have motion blur on? Listen, we can try to do it. He said, yeah, kill it. Bro, push him out of the bubble.
Out of bubble.
Did you just say, do I have motion blur on?
Bro, it looks like it.
Is that even a thing?
I don't know. I don't think it is in Overwatch, but it looks like it, bro.
Jason, it's because he's on a lower frame rate.
I know. Only Lisa.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah,
we can't blame it.
Genji's one. No deflect on right side. Nice. Kiri next.
Walking.
No, keep going.
No. Pulling men out. I'm pulling men.
So's behind. Alright, kill him. Yeah, but this. I got it.
Very half tight. Wait, Genji's height.
We have rush for this fight. Yeah, I like that.
Burn Zarya.
Sorry. I'm not. Echo one. Oh, never mind. Just play point. Just play card. Genji. Yes, Kiri next. Good job. Good shit. I like that. Good job. What do we need to look at? We need to make sure we're fight planning and calling ults. I know that's not a quick play game, so like not as important, but
Yeah, CJ's mic's still fucked or not?
No, my mic is normal. It was echoing through Zoe's.
I don't know. I don't think that's what it was.
Is it normal?
How my mic change?
Whether it ain't normal.
It's echoing. Because every time I talk, I see Zoe's little dog light up.
Bro, why is every setup?
Nah, it just kind of sounds like shit.
Okay, so how do you make that not happen? It does.
Why is every setup so very cooked?
So do you have crisp and everything on?
I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah, she does.
maybe she just her gains always turned up 200%.
Oh yeah. So hit the settings. Go and scroll up. I think
It should be the top voice input audio.
input volume.
Yes, input
Yeah.
volume.
Yeah, it's 100. It's probably.
Yeah, maybe just turn it down a little bit. Well, actually, no, my input's at 100 too. Don't turn it
it's
down.
something else. Yeah, turn it back.
I think JJ is just too loud.
Input sensitivity. Oh, that's it. Input sensitivity. You see that?
This.
Wait, talk Nate.
Yep.
Hers is automatic.
Yeah, just make it not automatic.
And then.
You're gonna have to figure out like the best spot to put it.
Hello.
Okay, it's good where it's at. As long as you just talk like that. Yeah, just make sure
Okay.
you're loud. You got this is your time to shine, Zoe.
Yeah,
If you're not loud, you are doing the interview.
Okay.
So what's the time looking like? How's the frame? We have time for another match? Okay, then let's should I go look at my YouTube? Let's look at the Twist video.
Yo, who is this guy?
Can I turn my camera on?
Please don't.
Who are any of these people? Like what?
But CB South is actually losing. It already fell off.
Did we never wait? Did I not record? Did I not record Samoa?
Oh,
Samoa?
JJ.
Huh?
We only did 1 point on Samoa.
Hold on.
Hey Brady. Hey Brady.
Yo, JJ.
Wait, how'd you
so-
turn on your camera?
Wait, are they playing behind you?
Like a normal webcam.
No, they're playing in like a room behind
Who's
us.
behind you?
That's
Uh,
it.
That's
Valorant.
Val.
Valorant.
Wait, is that
Say
is that
hi.
Artie?
Hi.
No, it's the other team.
Look down at my hand, you idiot.
No, not my goat Artie.
Where's
Bro, my
Artie,
camera's not
bro?
working.
Pouring honey all over you, goat.
Artie.
Look at S-Man. Look at S-Man.
Look at this man, his avocado bucket head.
I'm going to piss.
My camera is not working.
You want a keyboard cam?
Yo.
Yo, you get the keyboard cam.
Does
Hey,
anyone have a phone charger?
no.
I have a portable charger.
Oh wait,
Can
what
I
phone
use
do you
it?
have, JJ?
A normal iPhone charger?
Oh.
Never mind, Zoe's got me.
Never
Thank you.
mind.
Does Zoe
I'm
just have
vlogging.
Zoe has everything but her own mouse? Like
He's
If it doesn't,
vlogging.
Day in the life.
yeah.
Is it?
Day in
Thank
the
you.
life of a land
Yeah.
event.
Wait, oh, I saw Lloyd.
yo, I saw Lloyd.
Number one
Wow.
certified
Wow, I was
pedophile.
vlogging.
Oh, he told you to turn it off.
I just felt a lot of pressure having 3 people saying behind me. Why is
Jace.
Wyatt's thing got the claws?
Oh wait. Oh, Raven. Okay.
Wait, Raven's the carry. Why is this match like super competitive too? Every match is gonna be competitive except the match we're here to watch. Like,
I mean, this
Except
is
the map
number
we
2
watch.
seed versus number 14 seed, and
And
it's
he
like
starts
super.
teabagging.
Yeah.
Wyatt. Hey, Jason. Hey, man. How you doing? Amazing.
What?
yeah, what?
Hi, Jace.
Oh, hey, Bookie.
Yo, what?
Bro, what the hell?
Who is this guy?
Yo, Jace, why didn't you drive down here?
Where is it?
3 hours away.
The hell nah, bro.
Yeah, why would anyone do that?
You and Brady should both came.
Or we can sit in our rooms and watch it.
No, but then
Exactly
then we
the
could,
same.
But then we
I
could
could-
like
We could
I'm
have
so-
yelled at you.
Would you want me to drive 3 hours to be there and stand there with TM Lloyd, or do you want me to sit here
Yes,
butt
yes.
booty ass naked and watch? Like,
All
no,
right.
just come here and stand
alright.
with TM Lloyd.
Butt booty naked.
Wait, Jace, it's you.
Do you not want to stand with
just,
Lloyd?
dude, he's
Jace.
bald. How is
Bald
he's
Jace.
bald? How is it
Bald
me?
Jace. Bald
He's
It's
bald.
bald Jace.
He's bald and fat and ugly. Like
Whoa,
what?
You could have
whoa.
stood with you.
My bad, bro.
I mean, you're probably older than this guy, right?
Okay, like yeah. I'm older than him.
Brady in his like chest.
He's
Jason
bald with a
Quick
gray
is
beard,
you.
but yeah, I'm older than that guy. Yeah.
What's that?
I got you with the invite.
Did they invite you or?
They invited me.
Of course they invited you.
Who did I not get in the invite? Wait.
Oh my god, it's Nick.
It's Nick, bro.
No.
It's
Should I say
Nick.
please? Should I please
Private.
don't fill pets out this time?
Bro, they got private.
Please don't
profiles.
see red.
Boring.
Don't say anything. Don't say
Oh, wait,
anything.
Nick
He
is
said it
that
before.
guy.
We're not saying anything, bro. They got full
I said I
private.
was talking to Nate since he was saying shit, so I'm not to see red.
Not like I say anything.
No, bro, you can't type anything. All right.
We're to Aura Farm.
Yeah, wait. Can we ask them to move us?
What? So it's in order?
They probably won.
What map did Lower C pick at start? Huh?
They don't pick.
It's actually so cooked it is Windows 10. Holy.
Did Nick
IRC
say that?
picks map, no?
Okay.
Wait, who said it? Was it Nick?
Nick said it.
I
yes.
know, we don't know. It's a mystery.
Where's the rules?
It's not really a
Brady,
mystery. We know.
Brady, pull up
but-
the rules. Where's the rules at?
What do you mean, pull up the rules? It's the same rules as the normal season, no?
Or for playoffs, like where are the rules for playoffs? Just so we can confirm.
I don't know where they are.
Because isn't it that higher seed picks map? And,
Yes, and
if they want to ban first.
yes. What? We're just working out bans and map picks and how seed. Okay, so we get and
So-
we get first ban.
Should I type it, Seth?
You can. Well, no, actually don't.
Better seeded team selects control map. That's what
Yeah,
it says
so-
word for word.
So shouldn't I give him the map? Or are you doing it?
I'm just checking.
That he understands the rules.
Yes, I am literally.
I forget you get to pick if you ban first or not.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean I don't know why you.
Should we
wouldn't
join a group?
I mean, we can. Me and Zoe are in a group, so I'll just
join you.
Well, I joined
No,
Seth. So.
Well,
What the
we
hell?
already have 3, so
Fallon left.
Well, I joined you, Seth. What?
So
What the
someone's
hell?
not in the game.
Yeah, I got kicked out.
There, join.
Invite me to the group, please.
Join JJ's group. Better seem to.
I invite you.
Wait, guys, we should use all the same profile picture.
Yeah.
All right, I
we
got
should
it.
all do a different
Okay,
Winston one.
All right,
Oh,
JJ, you got it. JJ, you got it.
Dude, guys. Lesbian
All
flag. Lesbian
Wait,
flag.
wait.
Let's
What map?
go.
What map are you picking?
Samoa,
Correct.
and we select Team A.
Yes.
Wait, so when
Oh, we're
different
playing-
Winston?
Yeah, just do different Winston.
Greeting.
Winton.
Chicken, buddy.
Seth, you gotta do it.
I'm staying in Canada, bro. I'm.
Wait,
Are
is
you
it
even
like
Canadian?
Winston,
Seth.
yes. Winston.
Seth,
Winston Overwatch.
What?
can you
Seth.
DM
do
me
it.
what the bans
Hold on.
are? Like
Seth,
Between the
our
Yeah,
band is
I will.
Seth Cass, right?
Yes. I can DM you. We banned Cass Pretty. Do you get that?
well, I'm here right now. You just yeah.
dude,
I meant for the next map
Yeah. Okay, I will.
because they don't show us on stream.
I got you.
Good luck, Penn Manor.
Seth, we're waiting on you.
Yes, sir.
Bye, Brady and Jace. Bye.
All right, good luck, chat.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir.
Thank you for the luck. Thank you for the good luck.
Seth, get ready for me to pour that honey on you, King.
All right, yeah. You better
Okay,
pour it
okay.
all over, bro. Pour the honey.
What is wrong with you?
My bad.
You have problems.
My bad.
I didn't get to hear what they banned. God damn it.
Damn. Viewership dropped as soon as Penn Manor played.
Yeah, real. Wait, screw Penn Manor. What if thoughts do?
I'm in 12th grade and I'm the vice captain of the esports club and I am the
I wonder if they're losing.
As a captain's responsibility, I think the most
Yo,
important
Artie's winning again. Oh, they just got shit on. Okay.
Oh my.
most likely will not win. So as a team captain of the
Yo, no shot. They actually banned Hog.
the major responsibility of leading my team to victory. On the esports team, I've met a few new friends such as Connor Harper, Landon Kozak, and Sean.
Why did they?
Holy shit. Because they think the rumor going around was that Penn Manor is like. Wait, no.
I thought the rumor was that
Wait, they were
they're
Hog.
bad
Why
against
did they ban-
Hog.
Wait, did no shot they banned Hog because they saw him playing it earlier? Oh my god. Yo, that actually worked. No way.
I thought the rumor was that Penn Manor was really bad against Hog. I thought
Yeah,
that
it
was the whole.
It was. But they just watched them play Hog, and they're gonna play Doomfist. So it's not a bad band. Like if they thought they were gonna play Hog, that's
Yeah.
actually crazy.
I got baited. The mind games are real.
What it do? What it do?
What it do? It's your boy Q. We're back here at
Nah. What is his shirt? What is the shirt?
He's
by the
always
esports company.
dressed
We
like
just
that.
saw
He's
Elizabeth
lit, bro.
down being able to hold it down with a nice gentleman sweep
Okay,
in the D2
make it laggier.
finals. But now
Refresh it just in case
which means we have
it's
some
me.
semifinals action. We got a banger here for y'all today. We've got Penn Manor
I mean,
versus South Fayette, and of course we're still
it's
going
like
to
not
have
me,
right?
drama and hot sauce in the call. But before we roll into it, I'm curious here, gentlemen. Let's start with you, Llama. How do you predict this thing's breaking down?
Predictions, though. Hell no.
Back to you, Zoe.
You've got two really good teams. You've got a number 8 seeded Penn Manor crew that is back-to-back PIEA state champions. On the other side, you've got a South Fayette team that only actually played here in the spring. So a little bit lower rating. They're ranked 20th, but they have been on such a tear. So if I had to pick one, I think I'm picking the Lions. I think it goes all 5, but they've got a really good team altogether, and they have got
What?
just some momentum going into
What
the
did he
series.
say?
You're supposed to pick the opposite team as me, Llama. That's not how this works. I actually
They
agree
both-
with Llama on this one.
They're both
South
picking
Fayette,
us
even
up.
though they're the number 20 seed, I feel like they're the wolves in sheep clothing at this time because they didn't really play in that fall season, and that's why they're ranked so low.
I mean, hey, maybe they're right. Fuck it.
Moment to speak with the players this morning
Man.
before we got going, talking about how
Bro,
they
when
kind
I
of came
when I did
to,
my
to this
predictions
team,
back,
and they all just
I think it's
they all
over a
five
month ago
played
at this point.
lacrosse
I did
together. They said, hey,
3-2
let's give it a
Penn,
shot.
but
They have
that
been
was
tearing
before
it up
Arisa
I
Manor
think they
in
get.
the D1. They
and
I think
before
they get
Fayette.
3-0'd.
across the scene,
Yeah,
and
so do I.
I think they're going to take it here
I'm just
today.
saying, back when I predicted it, Wyatt wasn't playing the game at all. They hadn't scrimmed a lot yet,
We're counting
and
out
it
the
was
back to
Malga,
back to back that quick.
not
Are
Arisa.
we serious?
and no Freya.
Yeah, Doom,
Like, all
Doom
of
is
that-
really.
We answered, baby. We're
Like, I thought maybe
serious.
this goes 3-1, and then Freya.
That's fair.
No.
I don't know if I can
They're not even
roll
gonna play
with you
Freya. It
guys.
doesn't
I
matter.
think
Doom is
I
really
can
bad
just
into
make
what
sure
Penn
we don't
Manor's
have that
playing.
Sweep on the desk. Give me the
Maybe they
comments,
lose a
but
map on
you know
Malga.
what?
I think
Let's
that's
get ready to
the
head on into
only way
this
they
thing.
lose a map.
Let's get down to it. Our second match of the day.
I mean, Arisa's getting banned.
Second
So-
chance
I-
to
at
get
some
some
point,
great
100%.
Overwatch viewing. Of
Yeah.
course, for our schedule, we've still got one more Overwatch
No,
series
they don't.
after
They don't
this
even
one,
get first
and then
ban. I don't
two
think.
Rocket League matchups to end out the day.
I'm-
So lots of different esports going on here. As a reminder,
I mean,
this
they'll
is our
ban
mainstream
Doom,
covering
map,
Overwatch and Rocket
I'm
League.
also,
for
I'm also
Manor
foreseeing them
and
choosing
Super Smash.
Havana.
Those have dedicated streams
South
on our
Fayette.
affiliate
They have
channels.
What,
Yeah,
I mean,
this is just a
Havana,
semifinal
Banner,
as
they
well.
just
They
are
got
gonna
to
play
get through
Diva.
this to
It's
play
not
in that
gonna matter.
championship
Because
tomorrow
what are
as well.
it's
So just a little
it's
stepping
Havana
stone,
circuit or
talk about
what?
some of those
No,
first
they can
game
pick any
jitters. I think
mode,
we
it
saw
doesn't
that in
matter.
that last series as well, where
Oh,
it was
oh,
Westmont Hilltop who came out, won the first game. Then we saw
It's
a draw,
Havana,
which we haven't
Circuit,
seen, I
Gibraltar,
think, but once in 4
Nubani.
years.
So if they're
You know,
if
there
they're
are-
smart, they'll
there's
choose
some
dive
nerves
maps,
that come
right?
into play here at times, but
Yeah, Nubani,
these
Gibraltar,
students have done a great job of kind of
Blizzard World,
navigating
Jib
those
would,
rough
Jib
waters.
would be a
So just
really good
excited
pick.
to
Bruna,
bring all the
Sapi,
action.
Esperanza, Suravasa. Those are the 9
Action's going to
options.
be fun for these teams. Obviously, we'll go through their original selection of maps. We'll start out on the control as we usually do, but that
Yeah,
fun
they
little
picked
wrinkle that
Samoa,
we had in
Penn did.
terms of the hero bans. We saw that play a huge role in that last
a
series
good
of
pick.
changing up the compositions, forcing players to play something
say
that
the
they
hero
might
bans
not
out loud?
have had as much practice on during the
that'd be such a
season,
good-
and it just makes things more exciting all the way overall.
Think we're going to see Kings Row second map?
It's been a tragedy, man.
Nah,
We need
nah,
to
they're
get
not gonna
Kings Row
choose.
out of
If they
here.
choose
We
Kings
need
Row,
to
that's just such a
stop
throw.
The Kings Row selection.
They
That's
choose
our
King
next goal. But I
KR,
think it
but
might
ban
be.
Arisa.
I
I
think
mean,
honestly, for all these teams, it's just such a comfortability point. They
just
played it
doesn't
for
matter.
so many times throughout the fall, throughout the spring. Well, not for the fall, for some.
Malga is just as good on Kings Row. It
I mean,
doesn't
so
matter.
many times that they've played this
So
map,
is Diva.
it's a point of contention though when you go to something new. I mean, we saw Flashpoint very
Why
early in
it's
that last series.
gonna be worse at Diva because
Yeah, honestly,
didn't
we got
even
to see
talk
a
about it
nice
because
little
it's just,
array of different games in that first series, and
Wyatt
it was
just does
Kings
not
Row
fit
that
in with
brought us
Diva.
that
I don't
draw
know.
as well. So, you know, as much as we,
I mean, his playstyle fits better with
naysay
Winston. I don't
Row,
know. You
I
should
think it
practice
is a
Winston.
staple, and so we've had
I
a
said
nice
that way back
breakthrough in the
when,
regular
but-
season, but I again wouldn't be surprised if we do see it in.
I don't think
in
they
map
need to
number
play
2.
dive.
For this
They
first
don't.
one, will be exciting to see, of course, what these two teams bring
They're not
as
gonna
well
do
to
that
the
then.
forefront. When you talk about it is a semi-final, you still got to win not only today but tomorrow as well if you want to be those state champions. It's also in terms of what do you reveal, because there's going to be a lot of footage on your other opponents going into those grand finals. You're going to have a little bit of time to watch what they succeeded on, what maps they were really good on, and that could help them push them over the edge.
I mean, we love VOD review up here, both in the caster booth and in the gaming world, and you know, it's something that can give you a little bit of that extra edge. You know, who is their strongest player? What does
They have
often
a
play? That's
pen
something
and
that you
paper.
can
Are they
see.
writing
You can
any
just
like what
ban
are they
it
writing
away
down?
and not allowing them to have the opportunity to play that. So a couple little tidbits and extra things they could, you know, take advantage of, but. Penn Manor, number 8 seed. You talked
It's
about
normal for
back-to-back
casters.
champions looking for the 3-peat here.
If they want to
South
take
Fayette, they
notes
didn't
and like
play in the fall,
talk
but they
about
played
things
very
after
well
the
in
match, like I
spring,
get
and,
that, but
I mean, if they could upset Penn Manor here in this semifinal, I think it would make that grand final just a little bit easier for them.
And it's a crazy story. I mean, it's sad that one of them has to end here today because you have the chance at the 3-peat. You have this team that just started playing this.
What's going on with the Penn Manor logo at the top, by the way? I don't think that's
wins, the
correct.
victories and doing it while expanding
not
out all
correct.
their knowledge of the game and
Don't
finding
think-
different ways to
don't
play
think
it.
that's
So
right.
I think an exciting series in front of us. It has a possibility to go to all 5 again. It is that best of 5. So first to 3 is what we're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, both of these teams, again, I mean, we could say it about every team that we're going to see here today, but there is a ton of talent littered across both of these teams and all the schools here today. So I think it's going to be another exciting one. I hope it goes all the way to a best of 5 just because we want all the Overwatch action we can get. But obviously, both of these teams are ready to break out the brooms and find a sweep.
It's so funny they both said South Fayette's gonna win. That is so funny.
Series, the beautiful beaches we shall go. Everybody looking for their first map
Chicken
victory. It's the
Darker.
PIEA Division 1 semifinals, number 1.
Oh, this is. Oh.
On toward control as per usual.
Well, yeah, it's 3-0. I mean, this team is ass. I remember this.
These sub maps are aesthetically pleasing to the eye, as we like to say down here on the beach.
I was thinking of what's the team with Bill Clinton on it? Is that Carlisle? Oh, that's what I was thinking. This now, right? Yeah, they lost. I mean,
Penn, Manor, IJV, Shunem, a couple of these guys, Big Jiffer. I was recently casting in a different showdown where colleges were actually looking and scouting people. So they've been out there putting in the work both on and off screen. I think it's going to be an exciting matchup.
Oh, yeah, they said they banned Cash, right?
The wait is over. Let's do it here for Penn.
Why did they ask for a pause?
South Fayette. We'll start, as you mentioned, on this control. You got to win 2 of the sub maps, and it looks like for the initial time ticking down here for IJV and the rest of the crew, they're going to play off this Lucio.
The person running the lobby
can
is
help
an AI.
out through some of these more doors that have cover, that have low ground.
So
and for South Fayette, they're going to start out losing.
PD is already dead. All right.
JV on that first pick here, we talked about how annoying the Lucio can be.
Kill chicken now. That guy's a feeder. Okay.
With that Orisa,
yeah, game is over. I've seen enough.
Chicken as well. It's some early picks here for Penn Manor.
Yeah.
And forth they go. I mean, Big Jiffers.
Okay.
Get one down as well.
If I.
Penn Manor, I mean, you talk about a team that
Orisa's banned.
back-to-back PIEA
Yeah,
champions.
there's no way. There's no way.
I mean, dude, they're playing Doomfist with Junkrat and May. Like, who's gonna follow up on the Doomfist anyway?
This number 20 seed that's been ripping a hole through the bracket. They want to take them down.
It's kind of a troll.
Oh, they got an opportunity to do so, but it's
May just does nothing. Oh my god.
And Shunem has been a star player for
that was good aim. Holy shit.
Now, often finding a lot of these picks.
And IJV fed. All right.
IJV,
well.
the support does go down, and with that, maybe an opportunity here for South Fayette.
1-for-1 big trade here to take down the Lucio. 30% for Penn Manor.
So from Big Jiffer escaping there. Spear him. He missed the spear.
Selection this year for the Division 1 team. The capture's going to trade hands. The Lions get their first touch.
Misses the punch. Shocker. He punches in.
Okay. Now begin to pad percentage here up into the face, trying to throw some
like can we kill him?
Almost finds one. They have to get back to safety.
Thank
and
God.
Spear leads to
Zebra Girl's dead though.
Gonna find that one on the Milky Chicken. Able to find not one, but a
double
here as well. Shunem goes down, and maybe an opportunity here for South Fayette to begin to take the lead.
Again and again, they continue to pressure their team fighting is what has pushed them through this bracket, and specifically for PD and Sly, you have these differentiating DPS looks. You have a close range look in the May, you have a longer range look in the Junkrat, and that ability to diversify your portfolio of damage has really aided in
Why just needs to start saving the spear until he blocks.
Again, they're just doing a great job of eating up this space.
He's literally feeding.
Blizzard as well. They've got 3
it just started.
ready to flex, and now with the Terror Surge coming in here as well.
No way.
Oh my god.
Down 3, Terror Surge is going to have to wait as it's South Fayette just cleaning up the fight there with a single ultimate. They run it over, they keep the percentage going, and they're not looking back.
That riptire can be so devastating, often stealing away the play of the game as well. But that's a huge play from PD, and with that, they really begin to extend that.
How do you think he switched to Echo?
It's just about
he thinks it's
1 to 2 fight territory for this. Sly still has this Blizzard as well, and that is a devastating ult. The Maywall comes up, looks to isolate the fight here with the tank.
Sune Rush comboed with the Blade, along with a little bit of sound barrier to give the Genji extra life. There's the Blizzard. It's going to only freeze 1, but it's enough to take down the backline support. Big Jiffer falling as well in the mix. Milky finding some really good damage as PD just cleans up everything else. The trap chops the legs of Sugurageto, and Penn Manor are unable to hold this fight.
Bit of a stumble for South Fayette in the opening moments of this game, but they've already quickly found their stride here. And with that overtime fuse being lit here, Penn Manor at risk of finding the stagger. It's
he panicked.
He's on the hunt, but they swap to the hamster. The ball is rolling around, and the overtime wick stays lit.
You gotta keep that ball alive, though. Not just a bit of hamster ball. It's not just a bullet sponge. That's your frontline tank. And well, for no more, Kitsune Rush makes it 4 straight kills. And South Fayette distinguish the fuse, send it down to nothing, and they will take this first sub map.
I mean, they lost that first fight. We saw Penn Manor take control of the point, but after that, South Fayette really locked it in. They controlled that point for the majority.
I feel like
that
banning
one.
Cass is kind of a troll too.
One more will solidify a dub on map.
Penn Manor banned
When it
Cass?
is control, it's basically, you know, that inception. We got
They
that
were the
best
bans.
of 3 inside of our
Hog
best
and
of
Cass.
5 here, but I enjoy this map a
Both
little
of
bit
them?
more than the last one. There's some cheeky little spots on this one. There is some great long range spots.
Like, they
as
only
well.
get 2?
Try to use an Ash
Each.
or something like that, but
Oh,
Big
okay.
Jiffer going to the fray.
I like the idea. You get the opening damage, you
Nick
get
is-
the tank
Nick
damage
is
as well,
awake.
and you have the bola as well. So looks like the players requesting for a pause. So we'll get back to our beautiful faces for just a moment here. Again, live from Mount Aloysius University in Edensburg, Pennsylvania. It's been a fun day already. Only one Overwatch series so far, but Valorant's been earning some championships. That's super special.
Actually, this
Talk
Adobe
about those
is still
belts,
pretty
they've
good.
got some serious trophies.
I had to snag me a picture with one of those belts out there already, but a lot of great stuff, a lot of great hardware here as well. We already saw one giant plaque hoisted at the back of the room for the photo ops, but they're going to waste no more time getting right back into it. South Fayette here up into the face of the competition. It's Penn Manor on this Orisa, though, that's beginning to push him back a bit.
Back and back they go, just trying to fight for the little bit more of open space that's around this control point. For Milky has got a headshot on a Zebra Girl, and Big Jiffer's
my
going to tie
God.
to the double kill. South Fayette starting to lock in here, and Chicken has got the damage to take down the third. Everybody gets a kill. They're pushed back to the spawn. South Fayette have got the second
This game
point.
rolled by this Doom.
Yeah, Sly
this
finding
is why I didn't want
IJV
to
there
set
as
the
well.
swap
Is
off
only
those
going to
shit.
continue
I
to
said, if you
stagger
swap
out
off Surge,
Penn
your
Manor
Q's
here.
gonna
They
get
need to take a
targeted.
deep breath, look to reset,
Yeah.
regroup, and find
Or
a
if
bit of
he's on
footing here.
Surge,
South
he's good
Fayette
enough
doing a great job of
to avoid
controlling
defense.
all of this space. We see that flank potentially coming through mid, but South Fayette seems prepared.
They're just ready to go with Milky disrupting the backline. Gets in, takes down
Jesus.
one, and Chicken is just finding
He needs
every
to go
kill
back to
possible.
Surge.
No
I think this
DPS,
is a
no
play.
team fight. Milky cleans up everything, and that's a Milky Chicken for South Fayette as they clean it up.
This Doomfist is just creating that impending doom for Penn Manor.
They're
at
just
the
panic
moment.
swapping.
Doing a great
It's
job
just-
of
it's
getting into
terrible.
that backline, finding the disruption,
They should've
bouncing
just stuck
back
to their
toward the
comp,
team
like
when they
Genji
need to, and
Surge,
finding those
Ursa.
supplemented heals.
This
So
is troll.
great job here from Milky leading that charge and that tank roll. Unfortunately, it gets
Stuff is
dangerously
speeding
low here,
somehow.
but it's PD to find the pick on shoot him, and it doesn't stop there. Milky finding Zebra
bro.
as well. The domino coming into full effect here as Chicken picks up
They're
on
getting
Big Jiffer.
fucked.
I mean, a massive meteor strike kind of baits them in, reels them back after getting down to a 10th of the HP that was effective left to go. South Fayette is already up to
I hate jumping that.
65% after allowing 39% on that initial first point back in sub
Squirt
map
girl.
number 1. They just went 100% straight.
There's too many good ults now.
Yeah, I think it was 100 to 39 on that first sub
Yeah.
map, but here looking to close
Over.
it out, they haven't even allowed Penn Manor
On
to
to the
find
next.
any
You got the
percentage on
freeze
the
perk.
point, and Sly has
He's gonna
this
freeze
blizzard
him,
up as well,
blizzard him.
doing a great job of using this ice wall to separate the
Doesn't need
tank
to.
from the rest of the pack. They chop Diva down, and now it's Baby Diva on the battlefield. Chicken
God, dude.
does find
They didn't even
and shoot
touch
him
the
as well,
point.
and South Fayette continues to assert their dominance.
Sound barrier for sound barrier there, and just able to find more
Is this
value
the first time
because
playing
the
against
Diva
South
had already
Fayette?
been sent to that baby form. The bomb doesn't get anything, so can't really remech until getting around that corner. Big Jiffer, it finds one. That could be the opening they need. The tire comes out,
Oh.
shooting him doing some destruction of the utility, and IJV has got a kill on the PD. Overtime is there, but
Oh my gosh,
Milky
IJV
still
is
here.
actually
Damage
doing
done.
something.
Blade is there, and Penn Manor
I don't know if you
found
need
a
that
huge
Genji ult.
fight.
Finally get to put some percentage on the board, but unfortunately for them, South Fayette is at 99%. They just have to look to win one of these next few fights. And well, they got 3 ultimates online here, so
Did Doom ult?
Milky just 4% away, but with that, they should be able to pressure in and find a way to take the
They're just
point.
stacking fucking main. They
You can
literally
win
forgot
one
everything they
team
talked
fight
about.
here. That's all it takes. Kitsune rush from South Fayette. You want to be cold? Well, here's a blizzard. Throw some snowballs. Battle over the point here, and it freezes down nobody. Shunam's got the pulse bomb, and it takes down Sly. So a 1-for-1 quickly as the Diva bomb is there as well. A 2-for-1 in Ben Manor's favor
that's
here.
huge.
Milky's got no teammates, no DPS, and Big Jiffer gets the double
There you
kill.
go.
The Comets refuse to quit.
And Manor all of a sudden beginning to turn the tides a bit, finding some strides of their own.
They're not in a horrible position right now. It's okay.
Doing a great job of
great.
mitigating
Well,
a lot
there's
of
the
this
kill
upfront
box.
damage here. PD continues to lob in the nades. They've got the
They don't
meteor
remember.
strike here in the hands of Milky as well.
This might be the first time this game he's blocked and not gotten a punch from
It
it.
is the only ultimate on board here, and what a backline disruptor it could be.
Nice punch
Already
push onto
freezing
it.
him in place for
Nice.
just a moment. Sugarugetu needs the sound barrier to stay alive. IJV's
No
ultimate
Ajax in today.
comes up in the nick of
Oh
time.
my gosh.
With percentage building up here, Shunam takes down
They
Bubba,
care.
the backline, the tank. The
It's winnable,
mid game's
it's winnable.
down here, but Milky's starting to do the damage. A 2-for-2 quickly in a sound barrier
they
at
got
the end of the fight. Chicken just popped
They
in.
beat
when did
Not
JJ
only
beat?
got that back so quick, but they
When
did.
Wyatt was about to
PD is
die,
back,
yeah.
Swapping, Sly, still doing the
Oh,
damage.
Soldier
and
76
South
before
Fayette
equal duty.
will retake the point.
Oh.
Chicken jumped on it.
Shunam finding a double here off the off. Milky slipping
Oh,
off the
I
side.
did.
And
JJ.
JJ
JJ,
fed.
the
No
No, the
way.
round was over. There's no
No
way.
way, bro.
It's a 2K from Bubba, and they're looking to close out sub-map 2.
They can stall it for a while. It's
99, who is going to hit 100
Why,
first?
first of
It
all,
was-
why does he just stay alive to get
Is
spawned?
ready
No,
to
no,
light.
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no,
No, Wyatt, Wyatt. Oh my god.
One more piece of DPS
No, he
towards
trolled.
the Lords, but the
Oh my god.
the blade is
Big Jiffer
there.
clutch.
The backline slice and dice here from
Oh
the
my
Comets as
god.
they continue to rip
Holy
their way
shit.
forward. Shunam's got the headshot.
Well,
South
put me on
Fayette
that.
just
Put me
took
in
the
there.
Oh my.
first
Yeah,
fight.
Wyatt was about to piss me off. Wyatt was
He
about
almost
to.
just showed.
in this first map.
All he needed to do was stand there. All he needed to do was stand there. Oh my god.
On the bright side, this is the one sub-map on Samoa they went into like big in-depth on. So they should know.
He's gonna step, bro. Switch back to Orisa. I swear to God. Like,
Yeah, this is their trolling. They should be on Orisa and Surge.
Oh, he doesn't know how to play Orisa, bro.
I don't even mind the Tracer. I just think he should be on Orisa.
Yeah.
I mean, it allowed them
I mean, look
to
at the
get
team.
a quick charge ultimate in some
Yeah.
of these burst fights, especially on control. All
Which
you
team?
need is just one or two picks.
Wyatt is just gonna get bursted down so
Those are one of
quick.
the fastest ultimate charges in the game. So for South Fayette, now they're the ones that have to adapt. They won that first sub map, 100 to 39. Can they
Actually,
close
just
it
go
out here on
Reinhardt.
the decider?
Pull out that shield.
Oh nah, bro. Hell
There's-
no.
Oh,
They got some good
that
punch.
front line. The Diva
Yeah.
has been working.
That was
Oh
Diva's
my,
even
what
more.
is Wyatt doing?
Like if he blocks like this, his next punch like completely like overpowered.
Yeah,
How did he
yeah,
live?
It stuns and does like giga extra damage. Like
takes down the tank, and how about
it's
a
basically
double
Okay,
kill
does
to topple on
Does
top
it also
of
like reset his
Shunam
punch or no?
tripling, refusing to quit in
The
this
cooldown
team
now.
fight.
Yeah, yeah. It gives him the punch cooldown back. Yeah.
Wait, it
Shunam will let
does?
the rest of the bodies fall as
When he
they're the
blocks,
sole
yeah.
member
I didn't
to
even know
take
that.
that point.
I mean, honestly,
the
they
cooldown's like
gotta
4
find a
seconds
way
anyway,
to slow
like that.
down this
Yeah.
streak
Yeah.
just
I
a
don't think
little
I've ever
bit here.
noticed.
So
But yeah, if they shoot you and then you cancel it, it gives you
we
the
might see
cooldown
some
back. Yeah.
composition swaps come
And
out
what,
here
you
in
just
a
have to like
minute
put
as well.
like 2
PD
shots into it
making
and
a
he
little
immediately gets
change
full
of their
charge.
own. Shunam continues
It's like
to
100
just kinda
damage or
dance
something.
around the competition, continue
Oh,
to
no,
supplement that
tank's
damage.
feeding.
Sly finding the
One
first
shot
pick
from
on the
the
big
tier,
Jiffer.
basically just-
IJV finds the take and it's plaid stripes in the kill feed.
I actually like the Tracer pick. I actually do like it.
It's all down to Sly to try and replicate
He
the rest of their
should just
damage,
get health
and
back,
Milky
yeah.
just isn't able to find as much control as they wanted. PD is going to try and
Don't
switch off
Do it again.
towards the
Aw.
Reaper to be able to bring some more of that
Would've been funny,
shotgun
though.
close range action.
Yeah,
but
I would've
Shunam is
done it.
just having a field day. The all-star selection is
Heal him.
giving wins to the Comets.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
a
honestly,
dead.
that last pick there is going to
Yeah,
stagger
he
out
is there.
South Fayette a little bit. They just
No.
got to take a deep breath.
You can't
look to
trust JJ
reset here
here.
one more time. PD on tour.
doing well with ults right now.
Could be a big swap for them as well.
So we said a chance to use those shotguns, the best of his ability, and Again, with this specific submap as
Reaper is a troll pick.
crannies, you can work around the corner.
Don't
The
disrespect
ball spawn is
that,
ready
man.
to go for IJV, has that sound barrier. Penn Manor has every single tool in their kit that they need, and IJV already took down the tank. For South Fayette,
no,
they
he
need
doesn't.
some sort of answer, but big
Alright,
chip
they get
for
chance for him
takes
too
down
right
one
now.
DPS. The second is on the run. The Lucio
Let's set this
is
cooking
killed
up.
while flying. A no-fly zone
Bro,
here
he
for the
just needed to
Comets
stop
as they
panic
earn
swapping.
80%.
Like he went Echo and
Yeah.
Sombra, like it's
Close to
like
that
it's
final
stick to the
Echo
Soul-
was a
like,
bad.
Soul the
Echo was a
Tracer,
bad
just
pick.
We
stick
saw
to
that
it.
99-0 reversal in that
I
previous
think
one.
he
South
should
Fayette
be on
still
one or the
has
other.
a legitimate opportunity here to fight back in, but you look at all the space that Penn Manor's eating. They find this early pick onto PD. The Blizzard does get dropped. They dash back to safety, and it's IJV to find Bubba.
Blizzard connects on nobody in the sound barrier for
I think it was still a bad beat from JJ though, but they're still gonna win.
And with the extra fire rate and bonuses
I mean, Zoe
that come
probably
with
would've
it,
died
Penn
without
Manor, they're fighting their way
Was she
through.
in the Blizzard?
Milky and PD all
No,
down
but
to
she
them.
was, like,
and
on
this
their-
meteor strike has to be perfection.
wasn't on the point
Overtime
side.
is relit with the strike coming on
Oh,
down.
he missed the
Delaying
bomb.
for the team, trying to survive.
They might have
Milky's
cleansed
putting
it.
up the blockers and sending them to the wall, but they are the only member left to go, and Penn Manor will rip them.
Damn, Zebra Girl just killed 4.
Winning the map.
Oh, they
Thank
dropped
God.
that
Oh my
first one,
God.
but they're able to battle back. They take the next two. They'll put the first point on the
When
board.
did the
That-
shot, like, utility?
I was getting really fucking worried there. Oh my God.
What mode we're going to, but what map we'll be headed to next. And even though they don't grab the dub here in game number 1, your play of the game still comes from Milky.
Milky was
It was
so
fun.
huge in that first submap, was able to really trap and play around those.
I don't like Freya. I don't like Freya here.
Getting those early
the Freya
kills,
was rapid too.
finding their way into a multi-kill scenario is lovely to see. So a great start though from Penn Manor. They kind of reverse sweep that first map where they lost the first one. They're able to win both of the other two. And now all of a sudden, they are in the power position up 1-0. But funny enough, the team that has gone to win the first map in our first series did not win the series.
Yeah, they got, that gentleman sweep, basically, where they dropped the first game and then took 3 in a row. We did see a draw in there, which did happen to be on Kings Row, which I feel like there could be a strong possibility that we head back to Kings Row for map number 2, where, again,
Not
South Fayette gets to
Kings Row,
choose
bro.
their
No
map,
way.
kind of that
Is this the
comfortability
only
being
game
there
they
for
play
them as
today?
well. I just wonder what happens if Penn Manor would ban Doomfist.
I think so.
Yeah.
It feels like that's where a lot of their team fight synergy was coming from, that backline attack. But it's also something that, I mean, we've seen all season long, they can play other things. They have a really, really diverse roster of hero selections. And if they want to go for a different style of team fight, that might be the idea going forward. However, this is not a map you could lose if you're South Fayette. Sure, you're not out of the series if you drop it. You'd have to win 3 straight, and the reverse sweep under any esports title is the toughest thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about how tough a sweep is alone, let alone the reverse sweep. So South Fayette can't really afford to allow Penn Manor to go to match and series point this early in the series. So gonna have to try to pull the rabbit out of the hat here, pull out all the stops. But again, they get to choose where we go here. So that's something that certainly could benefit them.
Yeah, I just want to like
You
actually
get
like
the
yank
selection,
this
but it
dude
also
onto the
is that
ground by just
kind of
yanking on his beard.
counterintuitive play where if you do go to like a King's Row, a hybrid, or just a full-on escort, your opponents will get to pick.
Like, bro,
okay,
just
we
like
can
grabbing like
play
that beard
back,
with
we
like
can
both
start
my
the
hands and just
defensive
like
side
pulling
and
as
see
hard as
what
I
we have
can.
to get to. Funny enough, the
Seems
defensive
satisfying.
side wasn't enough to win it
I
on
want
King's
to
Row.
lick their
either,
crumbs
so
out of it.
everything is
Yeah.
awry here today, but there is still a
The
trophy
dude on the
on
right
the
looks
line
like Bach's
tomorrow,
cousin.
so you got to get through your semifinal matchup.
Skinny Brock.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
the
Skinny
All-Star
Brock,
games coming
actually.
up as well. I know you talked about shoot 'em there, but honestly, I look forward to all the action that we have throughout the weekend. We've got Super Smash Valorant going on in the other room over there as well. Students playing down in the esports arena down on the first floor. So a lot of great action, a lot of great fun here today. That common room, I saw some friendly ping pong battles going on out there. So again,
Actually,
just
picked
blessed
her.
to be a part of it all.
If you're wondering where we were going to go,
What the
could have predicted it off of the
What?
Oh, they
want
wanna lose, they wanna
It is
lose.
going to be
Wait,
King's
what
Row
happened?
on the hybrid. So that's where we go.
They
for
picked
match number
King's
2 for
Row.
Penn Manor, a chance to go up to series point for South Fayette, a chance to send us right back up to a tied series.
Yeah, I mean,
Why
we
does
mentioned
everyone choose
earlier,
Kings
so
Row?
far, the team that has won the first game hasn't gone on to be that
Wait, who
victorious
picked it?
squad. So South Fayette,
Manor?
an opportunity for
South
them
Fayette.
to work back
And
into
South
this one,
Fayette,
find their
Zarya,
footing,
Penn Manor
and
banned May.
tie that series up once more.
They didn't ban
To see
Arisa.
how things go in towards
they
map
banned
number
Zarya.
two,
They didn't
but
play
you have to wait just
Arisa
a
at
little bit
all.
longer to get on in there. As a reminder,
This
you talk
South
about
PIEA
those
has
other
no idea if
games,
even like
other
any
Valorant
good
or Smash
Arisa.
as well. If you guys
I
wanna
wonder
check
if they're
them out,
gonna go
get them
Diva.
running on our
They are,
affiliate
they are.
channels as well. So make sure you're checking out all of them at once, supporting
What do you
all
mean they
of
did the
the
post match?
esports we've got going on. And a huge
weren't-
shout
you
out
weren't
to
here
our
the first
hosts.
match.
You're talking about all those amazing.
No, I mean I
rooms
wonder if
down
South
there. I
Fayette's
mean,
gonna go
helping
Diva.
set up all this well. All the
No.
kids
Oh wait,
at
what was
Mount
it?
Aloysius
Was
are
Alyssa cooking
off.
the post map?
I had a
The
chance to
Doomfist
walk around
was-
the beautiful campus a little bit yesterday as I was
I
trying
know,
to
I was
get
here
in
to
the
post
building
map.
myself
I was, like,
and
kinda here.
wandering around in the rain, but nonetheless a very beautiful campus. And right there you can see
camera.
in that esports arena, maybe getting set up for some Valorant down there.
Why he just needs to
as you mentioned,
use his
Rocket
spear when
League
they're
a
doing
little
his
bit
block. He
later
was
today
just
as well.
wasting his cooldowns.
Yeah, both
Well,
of
who's the team right
blue
behind
and
them?
the orange rooms down
It's
there.
Valorant.
So two
Valorant.
different little setups
Yeah.
that they're playing against, and really cool to see all these chances to
Lloyd
play
stressing.
in person. I mean, you talk about what they've been able to do.
What it
There's our
do,
boy
what it
Q
do.
as well up there.
Well,
This
why
guy
was-
is just
rocking around
on
the
his phone
orange room, so
nonchalantly.
getting
He's
to
the
see
goat,
everybody.
bro. He's the goat.
On his phone on the job, I'm telling mom.
Dude, Penn Manor has such a nicer room than South Fayette. Oh my gosh.
Because they're the
in
higher
4K.
seed. That's really the
Oh, yeah,
reason.
look, and it's a nice little overview.
Wait,
here
why?
as
Because
well.
they're
Got
like
some,
high bracket.
some parents and some friends out there cheering on the teams
Damn.
as well. Absolutely. love
8
to see
people in the crowd.
I mean, that's just
Yep.
the best. I mean, you get the support. We got to see some of the interviews with some of the other coaches from all of these different high schools
Wait,
that are saying that
no, I was here to
these
post map,
are
wasn't I?
We did
They
Lloyd's
played
with
Arisa, and they didn't
opportunities
do a
that are now
lot.
presenting itself that might have
Yeah,
never
they
been there in
lost.
the past.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so why would they
you
ban
talk
Arisa?
about the scholarship opportunities. I
So
know
Arisa-
you know
the
you,
Doomfist
you and I
aids.
often
They were
reference
just
Wallow
trolling.
and Jordan, who we casted playing for.
Arisa's
California
really
for a
good
long
into
time,
Doom,
now
so.
playing for Waynesburg University as well. I mentioned earlier one of my buddies recently playing for the Olympic team for
They don't know
esports
that.
as well, and so there's a lot more.
Oh, are they
It's
offering
also
another
Arisa's
1,000
also
dollars?
good into the May. I don't know
I mean,
why
even
they
for someone
switched.
like me, I didn't really know what I was gonna do going
I mean, yeah,
outside of high
Diva,
school.
he
I'm just
kinda
like,
picked himself.
I really love Apex Legends.
Yeah,
I was
literally.
gonna play it like a degenerate, and eventually it paid off. But no, did want to take my education seriously, so allowed
think
me
they
to
coulda
pursue
just,
a little bit further higher up. Got to play
they
2
coulda
years
just
at
swapped
college, and
the
then
Tracer, it
found
would've been fine.
esports commentary. And now we're here,
just
so
took them a
something
while to
must have
get
gone
there.
right.
Oh, absolutely love to see it in full force out there, and
Like, if you want to pick Diva to peel your Kiriko, I get it, but he was playing Diva like a fucking
Yeah, but
dumbass and
why
just
don't you
dying.
just peel your Kiriko on Orisa?
going on. There's some food in
Yeah.
the cafeteria. There's
Which
a
is
little
better
bit of everything out there.
and easier.
I might be the
I
best.
think the
And-
Doom should just
and
be
secures
blowing
a kill.
up.
Defeated
Yeah.
Ohio Northern
I think the
across
Doom
2
should just be
years,
blowing up
continuously
every fight.
never
Just spear
lost,
him and
so-
kill him. Like,
Yeah, they call me the king of ping
Bro,
pong. We'll have
he
to
can't
see if
hit
we
his
can play
speed,
some
bro.
matches later.
This is
Need
Stu,
to
I
go
think.
to a lie detector test, I think, on that one. I don't know.
That's my roommates. That's my roommates. I promise.
Well, you know, at least we don't have to wait any more time to get
Oh,
down
Nate's
into the
parents
action.
cheering
Shout
him
out to
on.
Nick not only for doing the producing,
No.
but the wonderful
Hell
observing
no.
here as well. As we get into the interview
Hell
on
no.
the twisty
They don't
streets
love
here
him.
on Kings
I got
Row. Of course,
Starbucks right now.
that first checkpoint where they unlock the
How
payload
you know?
here can be a very difficult.
Dude, they are on
And
Diva.
it
Oh
comes a
my.
lot of success on this map as well. And to apologize, the team names are swapped at the top there. We'll get that fixed in just a second, but that
They
is
chose
South
to
Fayette
attack.
on the top left of your screen
I
there.
did say
and
they were
Manor
gonna do this.
on the
but
top right.
It is a little weird, but
Did you watch PG's new video, Attacker's Advantage?
Fun here for these two that
did
are
not.
both searching for another win in this series. Of course, Penn Manor,
it
they're a team that
it is a
already
real
won
thing,
that
though.
first map off of
It is
that
real.
first sweep for
That video
South
is
Fayette.
funny though, because Derpy is so dumb.
it is actually not an advantage, but it can be an
I'm kind of
advantage.
surprised that we don't see Slive
It
on
can
this
be a
May
mental
here. I think
advantage
May on this first
in
initial
a
point
lot of
can
ways.
be very good.
Defending
Just trying to
post is
switch
so
up
much
the
better, though.
compositions a little bit. So
yeah,
we do
like
see that Cassidy
statistically,
coming
yeah.
out, Bubba on toward the
But like
border,
if you
which I
imagine
do
you
love.
get full captain,
Chicken
the other
Rock
team
and
has like a
Lucio,
minute
not too
left.
many
Like that's like a
swamps on
very
the other
daunting
side, though.
task.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. Yeah, I mean, get off the character. Holy shit, what is he doing?
Yeah, see, look, he just cooled down right there.
He just flies in and dies.
Literally just fed.
They've got the openers. Milky's got the extra
Get
one
the
on
big
top.
just
And
payments out
South Fayette
here.
open it with a fight victory.
They're not
Great
there.
start here to
I
game
know, it's a good
number
thing.
2, and now they're going to go ahead and back off. They got those picks. We talked
Like,
about
how
this
do you
It's
look
just
at the
their
comments?
Starbucks.
Yes,
I want to stay
goes on and not go
Soja
Soja.
Allow them to funnel in toward you.
He's playing
Fist
Tracer
has
into
such
Somber
great
Cast.
mobility. He's able to get in and get out.
It is quick play. The right.
Oh, it is the
Workability,
right. Yeah.
that possibility, and it looks like we will need just a little bit of a pause. Playing on the quick play code, so some different things up and available
Nick,
for
bro.
them as well.
Fucking
Head back
Nick.
over towards us, and You know, it's been a fun day, but also we got to
I'm gonna
credit
play my
a lot
game.
of the
Tell me,
background crew.
can you just
They've
like
been
message
here
me when
for
I get
multiple
back?
days setting up this event, setting
Back
up
in
Actually,
30
I'll
seconds.
come back
Game,
later.
so,
When they
you know,
get
we're
back,
having some of
what?
those issues.
I'll be back
I mean,
later.
they're
I want
always
to play
doing
some
the
of my
hard
game.
work. We get to pretend to look pretty.
Okay,
You
man,
know,
nobody's making you.
the guys in the
I'm
background
fiending
don't
for
often get
Shadowheart.
enough credit, so huge shout out
Go
to them.
play,
But yeah,
bro.
it looked like the game mode was
I'm
just a
fiending.
quick play. Some of the health pools are a little bit bigger. You don't swap sides
Yeah.
halfway
Wait,
through.
they
So
have
just getting
Poco
into the
Knight? Oh
correct
my
game mode
gosh.
there. Shouldn't be too long before we get back into it, though.
And a map number 2 where we kind of got to
They said
the
the
hell
hell
is
some
wrong
of
with
the
I have a better idea.
compositions ahead of time. You
What?
talked about that switch
Oh,
over
just
towards
okay.
Cassidy, and their team fight was already starting to work for
I don't
South
want to
Fayette as
message
they
Seth
added in
because
some
I
of
don't
the
know if we're in the
long-range
game yet,
damage. But it's going to be important for
don't
Milky
don't
to not
I'm not
only
going
go
to.
forward, get those kills, but a job as Doomfist, you got
The
those
map
big
technically already
blockers. You
started.
got to be able to play that tank
Did
role as
he-
well, know when to go in and know when
No, he
to
didn't
defend your
message me.
team.
Oh no, he messaged me on Discord.
Doomfist
That's
honestly
stupid.
is one of the tougher tanks to play in my opinion. It's one of the few that I don't play, and I'm always jealous or envious of those talented Doomfist. Milky certainly showcasing the skills there, but
Yep, Milky.
I mean, they need it
showcasing
here
his
in map
skills.
2. They've got to try to find a way to tie this series up here. They picked the map Kings Row. They're very comfortable here as well. We saw a lot of great action on it earlier, and hopefully it won't be too long before we get right back into it.
Map number 2 awaits us here, and for these two teams biding their time, trying to fight for that finals tomorrow, it is important to note the other semifinal isn't today, so South Fayette won't, or Penn Manor, whoever wins this matchup, won't be able to see who they're playing until tomorrow. That semifinals is actually what we start the stream with on Sunday, and we'll have those championships a little bit later.
Yep, you're waking up at 10 a.m., right?
Excited for the championships, but just want to enjoy all the action that we have here today. Honestly, it's been great getting to see a lot of the students, taking some pictures. We saw them hoisting the trophies at the back of the room as well. And
Don't be
so,
a pussy.
again, if you haven't
I
had a
don't
chance
know
to
if
make
I'm
it to one of these
gonna
fan events,
be
you're doing
able
yourself a bit of an injustice.
Don't be
The
a pussy.
atmosphere unmatched. It's great to see the kids in action live, having fun. You know, meeting some fellow students from different schools as well. And so, just
My fellow Americans.
honestly, lands are some of my favorite things.
My bad.
It's really cool to be here, and it's really cool that, you know, that we get to see all that growth as well from players that are moving on to Waynesburg, that are moving on to collegiate, but also just get the chance to do this overall. And, you know, there's always that chance we talked about. If you are a player that's been playing through PIEA and want to pursue that next level, I mean, there are opportunities at St. Francis, Waynesburg, and even here at Mount Aloysius across all their teams.
Delicious.
We've even had some of these high school students help with production or
Yes,
even
I
casting
see.
at times. Cherry J, I know, is a fellow caster.
Cherry J
So,
mentioned.
Oh,
Cherry J
God.
mentioned.
see a lot of
Cherry
these
J
students getting
mentioned.
involved. There's more than just
Oh,
playing games. There's other
God.
routes that they can take. You know,
My
if
goat,
that's
my
something that they're
goat.
interested in. So it's great to see PIEA, TEC kind of giving that outlet and making it a little bit more accessible.
That's kind of the route, like I said, I took. I mean, there's always that chance to also have that
Okay,
backfall where, you know,
dude,
you
this
go get
Nick
that
guy
degree,
running the
and then
lobby
as well,
has to
you
be
find
the
something
dumbest,
else that you
the
really
dumbest
enjoy that you
person
can
on the
kind of
planet.
do along with it too. So these kids have got some talent inside the game, outside the game as well. And it's just been really cool to hear some of their stories as well of like traveling this distance, where they've come from. I mean, South Fayette starting as a lacrosse team, moving in towards the Overwatch scene is pretty crazy.
Is that real?
Honestly, and you know,
They used to
like
be
I
a
said, I got chance to
lacrosse
talk to
team.
them
What?
this morning. They were very excited about it. You know, they brought
South
the whole
Fayette?
setup to stay overnight at the dorms. They are prepared to
They
get
just
it done
play
here
lacrosse.
today. They want to play in
Like,
that
3 of 'em.
championship tomorrow.
They
So
said it in
we'll have to
an
see what
interview at
happens.
some point.
They've got to get a win here
Conference
today,
one.
and Penn Manor
I
being
remember
able
it
to
being
play
mentioned.
well
Like they
in
didn't.
that map
It's
number
not just a
one,
lacrosse
taking the
team that
victory,
converted
taking
into
the
it.
reverse sweep, and I feel like they also did in that second map. I mean, they were down 9
That's what they made it sound like, bro.
0. They worked it back, won it 199, and won that third map 100-0 as well. So feeling very good, I've got to feel like, for the Comets, but I mean, you're the one with the biggest target on your back. You're not only one-time champs, you're 2-time champs.
I remember, maybe they just like throwing like the first point on
here.
control.
There is
They
a
did it against
big
West
red
Branch
target
too.
painted on your back.
Yeah, I mean, Penn Manor's been here time and time again. This is a comfortable situation for them to be in, and so, you know, that's why I'm so
Yeah,
impressed
this
with
is
how
not
well
good.
South Fayette has done. They didn't play in the fall season, only here in that spring season. So again, I feel like even though it says they're the 20th seed, that truly doesn't do them justice.
It doesn't. And I mean, we got to watch some of their playoff games. They have looked just very, very good. And I mean, speaking of those seedings for both these two teams, neither one had a super easy route to get towards this position. All of them had to get multiple upsets in a row to make it towards the
SF had an
finals
easy route, I'll
and
say
then
it.
find a chance to close it out.
The hardest
For
team they played was
Kings
CB
Row,
West.
though, it's a map we've been on a lot, so
Just
it's
doesn't
something
count.
they've seen a lot as well.
Yeah, I mean, we had that nice
They're
little break
good, they're
during the
good.
regular
They're
season just
nice.
because it was taken out of the map pool to kind of, you know, just get something different visually on screen for a little while. But here are the championships. It's all on the table. So it looks like we got them loaded back into the correct lobby here. We do apologize for that technical difficulty.
It's actually
Nonetheless,
crazy they
it's been
fucking
ironed
loaded in
out,
with their
and
quick
we're ready to bring
play.
the action once more.
It's time still for
How
map
cooked
number
is that?
2. We'll get the reset in for
Why do I see a
Manor.
Moira?
We're
Why do I
actually
see a
starting
Moira?
on that
What?
attacking
You were playing
side.
Moira last time.
Fayette
Bro,
will
he's
be
gonna roll it on
starting
Diva again.
the
There's no way.
defensive side, so pretty similar compositions. No real changes needed to go here into this one. I am noticing though for
Yeah, I don't
Manor
know.
bringing a little bit of that Life Weaver action.
Yeah, he is playing Lucio.
Life Weaver, the
Oh, no.
tree. No, see, they just do that. They just do that to toy with our emotions every time, and you know, we haven't learned yet. That's on us.
He just did it to get the high ground.
Fool me once, shame
On
on
Ana.
me. Fool me twice, shame
When he
on
could
me.
just go Lucio
Fool
and
me
stand up there.
3
Going
times,
for a
probably still
nade?
shame on me.
No,
Yeah,
that's not gonna give value.
Maybe you should just stick with ping pong, I guess.
Yeah.
If he doesn't swap, yeah.
Fayette trying to battle back here in game number 2.
Oh
Penn
god,
Manor,
are they?
Shunam on this snipe. You've got Widow's
See, I see walking out on
No,
Ana.
he's
Gonna
not.
be looking for
You're
some
so
of these
stupid.
early picks here. South Fayette, they just have to make sure they don't
You think
I thought they
Seth
were
would
gonna
let
try
that
to
happen?
win that first initial fight here last time, and so looking to kind of replicate that.
See if they can hold the line here.
Brian, I
mean,
was Seth not telling him to go back to a reset though?
I don't know. Like, why are we dying? He does the same thing, except that time the cleanse was 1 second earlier.
Like he's so
dies.
He's so dumb, bro.
How do you not learn? Stop just diving in on Diva. Oh, dude. There's no way.
Had a lot of success on that tracer
Into a
last time.
somber
Great job by
cast.
South Fayette of
And a
breaking that
Moira.
down,
They're on a reset.
finding
They're on a
that
reset. They're on
target,
a
chopping
reset.
them
And
down.
they're
So,
unsoaked.
I mean, why did we walk out on this?
Sugurugeta,
Thank
who's
God, bro.
going to go toward the Arisa here. Some
You
early
already knew what
swaps coming
comp they
out
were
from Penn
on.
Manor.
I like the
God.
changes.
Oh.
You lose immediately, make that change to try and
He's
get a
the
better
Doomfist
team
guy.
fight. Shunam, the only kill
Doesn't
from
really
Penn
matter.
Manor's side is 3 go the way of the Lions. Now that
Booga
one
booga.
kill was on Milky. That tank does have
I mean,
mobility
they just need to stop
get back
feeding,
the
man.
fight, but it's a long way to walk from that spawn of South Fayette back to the team fight.
Yeah, I think they're
Chill
lucky that
now,
it is
take some fucking
Doomfist just
space.
because that
Why are we
mobility
five
is
stacking?
so high.
Why are we
So
five
defense
stacking?
just has to step back a little bit. They can afford to give up some space, allow Milky to get back into position here, and
God.
so it looks like they have been able to do
Jiffer's
that.
actually
They
doing the
have
right
to be
thing.
careful of Shunam shooting that
And
railgun
Jiffer
in the
gets a kill
back
off of
line,
it.
though. This big
Jiffer
Jiffer
gets
finds
2
the
kills
Missed
off
the
of it.
spear.
and Sly will fall as well.
Doesn't matter, Jiffer's in.
Huge.
Doom
There's
can
a
die, Doom can
2 for
die.
1. PD's gonna keep the team
Yeah, just
fight
kill them,
going,
just kill
and
them.
Milky somehow survives off this Moira healing. It is
Fine.
gonna be some space gained for Penn Manor as they push them off of
Nice.
the actual point and get
Spin,
themselves
spin.
some build up. It is going to be
She did
a
spin.
contest right at the end.
And he's
Payload
still
just
gets
inches
punch off. Oh my
away
God.
from
Gets
being
punch off.
unlocked, but now it's the go button. Sly
Why are
gets
both
1,
supports
Sly
AFK?
gets 2. It's gonna be Penn Manor.
They were
looking
literally
for a
just
fight
standing
back.
there.
Andy.
Surge off the 2 for 2.
South
Big
Carolina.
Okay, they win,
jump
they win,
over
they win, they
the
win, they
kills
win.
onto Sly,
Oh, Jiffer,
and
let them go.
Milky's the
Do they?
only one
Yeah,
alongside
they do.
Bubba
Oh
to
yeah,
fight.
I didn't realize Seth
Penn
was still
Manor
alive. It's fine.
have got their fight.
Oh,
They've
wow.
got
Did
their
the Moira
Yeah,
actually
wow.
wait, Big Jiffer clutch?
South Fayette did a good job of slowing him down for a little while.
Oh my God.
Able to unlock that payload. They'll have
I mean, that's the
a
hard
little less
point.
than 4.5 minutes to get to this first checkpoint.
Okay, my supports need to wake up though. Like, come on, bro. Come on, let's go.
They, bro, I told you, they just get punched too much. Every time I watch them play against a Doomfist, they, like, just walk to the left, right? Like, am I crazy? It-
3 ultimates
like, come on, it's
Not only that,
Lucio-
why were they on top of
it's-
each other?
It's Lucio and Kiriko. Gets out of the if they're gonna get punched, only let one of you get punched.
Already got the push that they
a
want,
good
but these
point.
corridors can be a little bit
Give him punch.
Don't
Yeah.
stop giving him punch, I swear to God!
And then he doesn't fortify the punch to try to save his supports.
And
Like,
it's ult for ult here for South Fayette. They lose their DPS.
I
Thank
know
God
it's
Seth is good. Thank God Seth is good.
The spear and headshot combo.
Do we need to blade there? No, it's whatever.
And the comets
I
keep
think it's a skill.
rolling.
Yeah, worth.
Jiffer
They
continues
didn't-
to
they
haunt the
didn't get
back
group.
line here.
They still have
finding
rush, they
those
still have rush.
supports
It's gonna
late
they
in
have
that
EMP
fight,
though.
so South Fayette gonna
Yeah,
have to
if she
recover
dodges it and
the
rushes-
Still got an opportunity to find a
Stop
fight here
sending a
before they
message.
reach this next checkpoint. Just
True.
looking to slow them down, eat some time off the clock.
Whoosh!
That burning down here for Penn Manor. Only the single ultimate left to go in this fight. And South Fayette should get a
No.
chance to contest before they reach it. They're going to choose now. Milky's going to go forward, trapping in. And Sly gets the double.
It's
off
fine.
the Deadeye.
It doesn't matter.
Everybody gets kills. PD doubles.
They used a lot of ults. It's actually not
Lions win
bad.
the fight.
Guys, EMP's not broken.
That's what South Fayette needs. I mean, they only expend, well, I guess they used 2 ults in that fight, but they
Are
still
you
have
sure?
the
EMP, it's the best
coalescence
ult in
here
the
from
game.
Moira. Milky's not too far away as well. The ult economy is
Are you
fairly
sure?
equal amongst the 2
yeah.
teams at the moment, but they find a big stand just before the checkpoint when
sure?
it matters most. But
I
the
am
important
indeed
part is
sure.
winning multiple battles in a row, and that's what we're looking for.
You gotta snowball it, and with this Kitsune rush, it's so easy to take back that next fight. Coalescence is gonna be the trade-off, and Chicken has got the headshot. That's tanked down. Sugura get to. Chicken doubles up on him, and the Meteor Strike is ready to rip through anybody that remains. The back line in disarray. Bubba takes the kill onto IJV, and Shuna might snipe back one, but Penn Manor needs to fall back.
And because Shunam's up here, I mean, Shunam does get a couple nice picks, but the kill comes in pretty late onto Shunam, so it's just going to stagger out Penn Manor even more at this point. So South Fayette doing a great job of
Looks like they are taking a fight early, yeah.
Begin to eat quite a bit of time off
Dive
the
the
clock.
back
They gotta
line.
be careful of this all from
Use the
Sugu,
assault to dive that back line.
Surge, always a game changer, but Big Jiffer's actually dead to Bubba. IJV's dead as well. Terra Surge is gonna be dodged away, and now the Orisa is trapped between
That was an
5
interesting
Just
South
feeding. They're just
that were
feeding.
Yeah, bro, you didn't.
comes through. Milky gets another.
You should just wait for a set. Like, they had all the space in the world. Just wait for your surge.
I don't know why Big Jiffer was so in.
I finding a lot of nice picks there. PD getting that final one onto the tank as well.
Why it went too far with the ult too.
Their stride just before this
Well,
next
in together we
checkpoint.
dive together.
Really begin to
Mr. Gary.
time off this clock, and if they can find a way to hold Penn Manor before
Maybe
this
they should hog.
checkpoint, that second half should be much easier for them.
Teams will get a chance on those
If it was a different operator on tank, it wouldn't even be that bad.
Choose the attacking side. They were forced towards this
Would I be
attacking
better?
side to start. South Fayette
No,
the
probably
choice
not.
of
Yeah.
that offense. Honestly, for Milky, the early
Bro,
death is
I'm
gonna
just
be tough
saying,
to fight back. 4v5
if
with a
they
sound
knew how to
barrier. Let's see
play
how it goes.
Juno
Big Jiffer
Brig,
dies
this
to
game is
Bubba
actually
again.
over already.
The damage Moira coming out in style, but
so low.
Shunam, the all-star sharpshooter,
It's winnable, it's
is able
winnable.
to get another one down with the headshot.
They won.
4-5 comes
Push forward.
through, and Suguru Getu just
Shoot the
trying to
Moira.
survive.
They might lose.
Chicken in the mix. Sugu trying to make something happen with this Orisa up in the front line, able to find Chicken off the
How
wall
is
as Bubba does
IJV
find a
dead?
1-for-1 trade back to
What?
spin to win. Bubba finding a second, and that's both.
Nah,
Why
this
would
is
he?
down here for
Why would he
Penn Manor.
fortify
A
when
real
he's still
opportunity
using his
again for
like
South
E?
Fayette. They continue to win these
he's down.
fights, and they've got 3 ultimates to work with.
I mean, there's only 20 seconds left to go
Oh
at this
my
point.
God,
Penn Manor,
man.
they're gonna need some
Jesus.
speed in their boots.
GJ's, I knew that.
Not counting this
For
fight.
exactly that.
I mean, why is playing so bad? It's not
As
even funny.
possible. Under 10 to go here. Milky just playing the defense. The
He's gonna touch
frontline
it, isn't he?
linebacker has got the
Nope,
meteor
he's gonna
strike
die.
that hits
Oh my
everybody.
God.
Sugura Getu's
Yeah,
dead
yeah,
first. The hack hits 3. It is just clean from South Fayette. Big Jiffer's gonna try and battle back with a blade, but the coalescence is ready
You
to
stole
take him
most so
down
dry.
again. Penn Manor down to 1 member left on the
So they're
contest,
dry?
and Milky uses
Yeah.
the fisticuffs to take it. South Fayette successful
God,
defense.
bro.
My
Huge
mouth
round
feels
for
like
South
sand.
Fayette here. We talked about it. They don't even get to this second checkpoint as well, where we do see a lot of teams often make it there. It's that third and final push that can be the difficult one. So great job here by South Fayette. They did exactly what they needed to do on the defensive side, which I was kind of surprised to see Penn Manor opt to start off on attacking. But South Fayette, they'll get their chance to attack here now.
And this is a possible winnable scenario for South Fayette. They know
Why'd you
how
dishes
far
today?
they've
Let's
got to
go.
go.
Easy shift.
106.21 meters will be enough to get them there. For Penn Manor, they also know how far they have to hold South Fayette. If they can hold them to less than that number, if they can play those clean team fights, they could be in for another point added to their tally.
Shunam's going to head back on toward this Tracer here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Big Jiffer kind of holding on to that Genji. Has been playing very nice with them. Sugu now on toward that Diva, but for South Fayette, they're comfortable with the
What did he
composition
say?
that they've been running. I think we see Milky on this Doomfist a lot.
Are they on this?
I
Moira
don't
as
like
well,
it. I
and
don't like
Chicken
it.
rocking
I
that
do not
Lucio.
like
So they have
it.
a really good ebb and flow play
Well,
between
they know
this
why I
five
can't play
player
anything else.
roster, but I think PD is really
This
the only one
Diva's
I've seen
worse than
The
the
Diva
Orisa.
is the Diva is really bad. He's just feeding on
A
Diva.
little bit of those change ups. Chicken is actually
No,
gonna
it's
bring
called tactically
some
diving.
differences with the swaps and then go back
Dying,
to the Lucio.
yeah, dying.
I had to say it. I really just want to see a Life Weaver maybe, but another quick swap will go the other way for Penn Manor.
Yellow
They're going to
sucks.
be bringing the close range comp.
Ew,
Big
this is
Jiffer on this
disgusting.
Genji, shoot him on the Tracer to try and blow everything up.
I mean, why is just
Yeah,
gonna
and I
keep
think that,
diving
they're
in?
going to try to dive with this Diva. They're just going to try to get in,
What
get
does
out.
DT mean?
Look to find some of these early picks. We talk about how far that
I'm looking at
respawn
the
is
stats
on that
thing.
defensive side. Is
Like
damage
well,
taken.
and so Milky wasting no time getting in toward that
And that's
front
all
line
it's
again.
used,
Just
okay.
searching here in the back line, has a chance to isolate
How
him.
is Seth even
Fayette
over
dashes away and almost finds the first pick.
That was a early little bit of dip and dodge.
Let's see how
there
fast
from
they can get this
Manor.
point.
They do some damage to Milky, picking him down towards that halfway marker. And after they take him down, it's going to be an interesting little angle from Shunam. You're playing out of this close range place.
How many
that you can
games
just
they play?
keep
3 or
going and going
5?
and going. Dip and dash,
First
forward
to
and
3.
back.
It's
Wherever you
first
wanna
to
go. Penn
3,
Manor
yeah.
South bars not in the greatest position as Shunam goes
Oof.
down. Sugara Getu's low.
Even
and
Seth
Big
is getting
Jiffer
punched by this
is
guy.
gonna be
Like
six
we
shooter
both
away.
know this guy is terrible.
Yeah, I love the fact that South Fed is
He
paying a
cannot
little
hit a
more
punch
attention
first,
to
it
shoot him
feels
on
like.
this Tracer as well. We saw Tracer have such success, but Milky.
It's not good, dude. They're just playing it so weirdly.
Triple here is Sugu.
They're just 5 stacking and
will
getting
snuff
punched.
out that
I mean,
flame that
there's
is Milky,
not really
but
another way to put it.
a lot of damage done there. They'll get an opportunity here once more. We talked about how far some of these spawns can be, so they
Yeah, you
unlock
hired
that
some dude to
payload.
coach you for nothing.
Now, when Penn Manor unlocked the payload, they had 4:23 on the clock. So South Fayette doing it almost a minute faster at this
I mean,
point.
they look-y forgot literally everything.
That means more time to get to the single checkpoint they need to reach to win this map. And
Oh, yeah, how
tie
that
up
one
the
skirmish
series.
from Al
For
boosting
Sly,
go?
It's going to be the ultimate available, really the only one with
They didn't do
one
one.
until Melky's going to have that meteor strike
sucks.
now, checked up and ready to go. Playing safe, but also playing to protect the team.
Oh my
That's
god.
That's why they're losing.
And Melky finds an opening pick. Sly takes down IJV. It
And
is
bro, he's just literally trying to
rolling
1v5
here
on
from
Tracer.
the South Fayette
But they're on
Lions
Sombra
as they
cast.
keep the pressure going, keep the kills coming, and keep the fights going their way.
Yeah, I think he should have stayed
Team
Soj.
kill here for South Fayette. We see Shunam finally coming back, but again, they're going to
Is
have
he
to
gonna
wait.
switch?
I wonder
all
why
the
he
way through the group
switched.
Here. You take a look at the alt
Alright,
economy
he
here,
is
and
the diver.
it's fairly even, maybe slightly favoring Penn Manor as they're about to have all fights, all
Well,
5
4
ultimates
minutes. How
online,
is it
but
favoring
Milky's
Penn Manor?
wasting no time, and he continues to hunt this Tracer. Shunam.
They clutched last game,
Just
so I
not
guess
able to
he's
get
just
away,
like,
gets
I believe in
punched
the
into wall.
underdog.
Eventually, we'll make it to safety here, and we might just.
Oh,
Look at the
man.
look at the
Got
South
EMP'd.
Fayette's ult, bro.
Safety. I mean, a meteor strike is up and available for Big Jiffer. They take down the headshot on
Oh, no kills with
It's
that.
going to be double
a
support
good kill.
ultimates. Penn Manor slow things down.
4 ults.
It's a 3 ultimate usage, but it's good so far.
Yeah.
Milky's
Did they
the
still
only
died?
one to get a kill before falling. Shoot him. Sugara gets
JJ
you all
still
there.
died.
And look at that assist list. Penn Manor
That's
able
what I
to
said.
really work as a full unit there.
I needed to try to save the
Manor
beat
uses
here. It's
4
kind of over
of
now.
5 ults
Yeah.
in that fight, though, and for South
Hey,
Fayette, they
Diva
still
Bomb
have
can come in
3. They
clutch.
only have to
Just
win
there's
one
the
more
Hiroshima
fight.
He can't
gameplay.
use
So.
it. He can't use
Honestly,
Diva Bomb to
it's
the
really
EMP.
not a bad thing for South Fayette.
Nah, I
They're
believe
right
in
there.
him.
They can come back. They have 3 ults, and again, they just have to win this one fight. If they can find a way to take out Diva early here, as we see the
5-man
ult come in,
EMP.
but Big Jiffer the first to go down, and now an opportunity for South Fayette.
I mean, that's a 4-man hack. What are you supposed to
It
do
was 5.
against it? South Fayette have just got the ultimates. They're pushing you back. 4 meters to go. Zebra Girl's gonna fall as well. Penn Manor need an answer, and they need it quick. Milky
That's a good kill.
able to assist
He
in the
installed
damage
it for a
onto the
while.
command of Sugarageto. The bomb comes out at perfect timing.
And,
that re-engage available.
yeah, nice.
200, but the
He couldn't
headshot
have
comes
remech.
in. No,
But he doesn't
rematch
think
for
about
the
it.
Diva. Double kill on top of it, and everybody else trying to dodge away will defend against the pulse
Did
bomb.
you just
and
tank that pulse
everybody
bomb?
else is
It was
gone.
blocked, yeah.
South Fayette ties
on
up the
ground.
series.
That was a huge play from Milky right at the end. You saw him actually block the Diva ult, then immediately
I mean,
punch
there
her
you go,
baby
fucked up
Diva
my
form
Milky.
before she's able to remake. South Fayette, they reach deep into the pockets. They find it, and it's Petey with the play of the game this time.
Are you guys gonna go into the Overwatch Discord and just
Get
start
to
screaming
see a
at them?
hack that caused so much disruption there.
Yeah.
Everybody was involved in that slide.
They're in the middle of a game, bro. That's so messed up. What?
The double kill, but everybody
Lame.
got some double kills towards the end, and with it, they get the map victory. So overall, pretty happy, even if you didn't get the play of the game, because now the series is all tied up. This next map is going to send one of these 2 teams to series point.
And we talked about how important that is in a best of 5. You go up, you get to series point first, and then if you happen to drop that next game, not only do you have that game 5, but then you get to decide.
I think maybe they should just slow down the tempo, put sets on cast, just see how it goes.
Kind of dictate
But
how
why?
the rest of it plays
They
out.
could. Why
And
are they
so
not just playing?
That's what
around?
I'm looking for.
Like,
Who goes to match point first?
they need to go.
I mean,
stop
Honestly,
5 stacking down mid, and they just
series,
win.
Why
down in
they're
the
just
Division
feeding?
2
They're just feeding.
finals,
I mean,
it was the full kind of gentleman's reverse sweep where they were able to drop the first map and then win 3 straight. And this isn't a draw, so there's still lots available in terms of the modes of where we could go. We're not going to go to hybrid. We're not going to go to control. Question is, where do we go?
Hopefully escort. But, you know, there is Flashpoint and the push bot in there. And honestly, push bot has grown on me a little bit as well. We get to see, you know, usually that full 10-15 minutes of action. So kind of got my fingers crossed for an escort or a, you know, anything but Flashpoint type situation. I know you and I feel similar about that. But honestly, again, it's been a lot of fun throughout the day. And
Flashpoint isn't even bad. I kind of like Flashpoint.
That 3-1 that we saw earlier, a lot of those games were very, very close. But maybe there's a common theme here today. We're going back to Suravasa.
I love it. Not the mode, but also the random selection. I think this can add, for both these teams, some differences in composition. You have a little bit closer range map overall versus
If
Kings
they ban
Row.
oh my god, if they ban Doom this map, they actually lose.
Points, and
they need to not ban Doom this map, just win on the Arisa Cup, and then ban Doom the next map.
Yeah, they can't ban it. Yeah, they can't ban it this map.
Angles to piece apart those team fights.
Yeah, we talked about, like, the nice thing, too, is if you do pick a Flashpoint or a push bot, your opponents don't have that luxury of picking whether they want to start out on defense or attack. And so that might be something that Penn Manor was considering in this selection.
Honestly.
But, I mean,
they should have done Sombra at this map and then Doom next map.
Didn't really pan out for them. So on to Suravasa.
They literally have to
beautiful map nonetheless, but
they have
it is Flashpoint.
It absolutely is. It is one of those modes where maybe you and I despise, but also has those very quick, bursty team fights. And, you know, when you think about any other mode in Overwatch, it feels much more like a snowball. Like, at any point, you can build up this one team fight that's going to move you across the line. For Flashpoint, it's like, hey, so what? You won that last team fight. Win 10 more and then come back to me.
Well, you know, and we talk about, too, much like Control, Suravasa, or Flashpoint, the points capture a little quickly as well. So you really only have a couple fight territory per point. And it makes, I think, each battle that much more important as well. Of course, that magic number is 3. The first to 3 of these 5 points here on Flashpoint will result in a win, and that team will be the first to go to match point.
Obviously,
I think they ban Sombra next map if they can.
Cards early here and try and find a way to get this
win in
this map number 3. Of course, we've still got our Division 3 finals after this matchup, and then a couple Overwatch series to end out our day. And then the action's not done, by the way. You thought it was just Saturday. You were wrong. We've got Sunday action, Championship Sunday. That's going to be a ton of fun, too.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to the All-Star game.
Yeah, I think they kind of put themselves in a bad situation.
So hopefully you've been fortunate enough to make it here to the beautiful Mount Aloysius yourself. As we said, it's a lot of fun here. But at a bare minimum, we expect you to be in chat, showing up, showing out, and showing some of that support for all the wonderful students participating here today.
And so many of them. I mean, if you haven't been here to see the amazing rooms that we
have,
I
wish Lloyd was like a smart
Overwatch and Rocket League being
because then
here
he
in
could have
this
talked to
room.
them about this.
Playing on all of the first floor with both our blue and our
considered
orange
what was
rooms,
happening. Like you're banning Doom on Suravasa.
Not only players playing, we've got Valor casting, we've got D-Lo doing his thing over there too.
That's right. I saw one of the students kick a D-Lo in Super Smash this morning. So some casters playing against some of the kids. But, you know, again, it's just great to see everybody out there having a great time. But Suravasa, one of these two teams, isn't going to have as much fun as the other at some point here. So we'll look to see who can go to match and series point first. Milky, not on the Doomfist.
Swaps it up. Wants to go with the Reinhardt here. Bring maybe a little bit more front-to-back team fight composition. As we said, even though there are those shorter corridors, those more interesting team fights, Reinhardt also really excels in just blocking off those very small entrances and making the other team work for it. For Penn Manor, can they respond, or will the Lions earn their second straight map victory?
See, that is the important part here. Penn Manor, can they bounce back? Can they make those proper adjustments like we saw South Fayette make in between game 1 and 2? It's been a bit of back and forth. Shunam back on the Sojourn this time and off that Tracer. Jiffer loves that Genji, and well, we know why, because he's very talented on it. But Sugu starting off with the Orisa here as well. Other than that, no major swaps other than the Milky from Doomfist. So excited to see
they
what
should
Milky
know
can
what
do
he's
on this
on.
Reinhardt.
This
That's
is
their way
what we
forward.
assumed he would be
Start
on.
off with a little bit of speed. Also,
Right.
both teams opting for that Lucio. Again, you get a speed buff when around Lucio, so both teams going to be able to
think
get
this is the only other
towards this
character he's ever
flashpoint a
played.
little bit quicker. Of course, because both of
He
them
might
have
have
it
played
at the exact same
Ram.
time.
I
They
don't
will
actually
meet.
remember.
That shield is already shattered, though, for Reinhardt. So South Fayette has got to be really careful.
Yeah, just
Yeah, on the
fucking
front here, just
everyone
trying
shoot
to mitigate
Reinhardt
away
the
some
whole
of the
game.
Jesus, bro. Yeah, I mean, literally, he's gonna
Shoot the Reinhardt till he swaps, or you win the game.
With Lucio Moira. He has no chance.
Yeah,
Those two
there's literally
early
no chance.
kills are on the tank and on the DPS. For South Fayette, you don't really have DPS in your support other than kind of the Moira, but you really want to be focusing on that front to back. So losing the Reinhardt early, you lose a good chunk of the defense.
You know, I
And
could
Penn
see
Manor
like
really knowing their target
they get the next
selection,
map
they're
pick, they
building
have
up
to pick
percentage.
Circuit,
I'm beginning to wonder if
Gibraltar,
Penn Manor
or
actually
Havana.
banned Doomfist away, and that's
No
maybe
matter the
why we
pick,
see
maybe an
Milky on
Orisa
this
ban,
ride
and then
as
they get to
well.
ban Sombra.
Right now, though, looking to build up that
And then you
alt
play the
economy.
Diva comp on any
Sugu
3 of
doing a
those
great
maps,
job
it's not
manning
bad.
this front line. The
I think
support
that's
certainly
what
keeping
happens
them
here.
well above half health for the majority of the fight. Jiffer's
Ideally,
gonna find
for
Sly
them,
in the
that's what
background,
happens.
make it not one,
Yeah,
but
big Jiffer
two.
cookie. Oh my.
Goes down. Jiffer will
Necros,
find
Necros.
Milky as well. He's on a triple kill, and he's
Let me
looking
get
for
the
the
Mega to
quadra.
stagger him.
Dunham trying
They're
to
actually
steer away
staggering him.
with that low ground,
Why
but
did Jiffer
Jiffer
kill him?
will still get 4. The time is
He
expired
was gonna get away.
for the full
Okay, listen.
pentakill to come through, but I mean the Comets roaring back here in this map number 3. where
Sorry,
Kings Road just didn't go your way.
Wyatt has a
You had
lot of
stronger
practice
attacking
answers.
side, but
There's
couldn't
no,
finish the
like-
job on defense. And South Fayette is
Melky-
going to
because
swap
Melky's not
Milky
good as Art.
up towards the big bubble girl.
I'm sorry,
Jumps up
such
by
a
him.
Love that, not shooting.
here to
Love that.
teams like Orisa, and so I think this is a
But I'm
very
telling you,
great
he
swap
can
for
be
them as
disciplined
well.
not shooting bubbles,
See
but
if
the
they
Doom
can get
Punch,
some
hell
value
no.
out of
Oh
it.
my
Shooter
god, that guy
continues
blew
to
up.
be
Holy
admitted for
shit.
that back line. Zebra's gonna find chicken here as
Oh,
well.
I can hear him yelling
Orisa
Orisa.
down,
Okay.
Terror Surge slams down and shoot him for 2.
Nice little end
Good stuff,
to the
good stuff.
team fight there. Penn Manor only have to invest 2
Yeah, this
ultimates
map
to
is just
secure
so good for them.
themselves Flashpoint
This comp
number
specifically,
1
if
for
they're
the
on.
Lions. They've got to
It's just-
answer here on this second one. We've talked about it
There's,
in
like,
this
I mean, their
nothing better.
backline,
First sweep is
their
very
backline
tough.
could just stand still now.
After
Like,
a first sweep here in terms of the flashpoints
Yeah.
on this map.
Penn Manor will lock down that first point. Again, that magic number is
Jump
3.
back.
You can see at the top middle of your screen there. Penn Manor's got the first one. They're already near this point for the second one as well, and it's just about 5 seconds to it.
yeah, Soju's getting banned.
Talk about backlines getting
Early pick.
standing still.
That is huge. Bubba goes down. Milky's the second to follow after
Yeah.
the spear connects right to the dome.
I mean, it's gotta be
Shunam is
Soj
able to
or
send
Orisa
another
ban.
home, and it's Penn Manor just
What I
controlling
do if I'm South Fayette, I pick Jib, I ban Diva.
Even fallen below a third as they survive again and win another
They're not
fight with
gonna
a
do that.
beautiful spear.
We'll just go Hazard though.
I mean, they're just having a tough time. I think the combination of Jiffer on this Genji dealing with Sugu and Shunam at the same time has just been tough for them at the moment. So Milky will now swap toward that Malga. I think still just trying to find a tank that is going to be working for him.
I mean, he went Malga into
Got
this.
to try and find something to
Just
do
go
the
Orisa.
damage,
What am I
and
watching?
I think you would be exactly right.
Bro, I
with that
remember
ban
what we
coming
said.
through. Have to
It-
assume
Nobody
that
ever
it's
mirrored
towards
it.
that
Actually, it
Doomfist,
might have been Zarya that
dealing
we
away
said.
one of the most powerful
No,
positions here
Destiny's the
from
Ryan
South
player. I'm an
Fayette.
idiot. It was.
The good
But
news
we
is
thought
they've
we were
still
just
got
gonna
time
either
to fight.
mirror
For
the
Milky,
Zarya or
Valspar's
mirror the
gonna be
Orisa or
taking
counter
a
swap.
half, but those heals are phenomenal to
Remember
keep
we're
them
not on
alive.
Reinhardt,
It
okay.
hasn't invested
I
either
literally
the
thought it was
dive
Destiny
or
for a
the
second.
cardiac overdrive quite
Yeah,
yet.
Melky.
Gonna charge
Oh
in
my
toward
god.
that back line.
How did he
Slam
not get
comes
slammed?
down, so
He's dead.
dangerously
Milky
low
is dead.
bars, but the sound barrier
He's getting so much
immediately
How
healing.
knocked
broken
here
is
from
how
Penn
broken
Manor to
is
keep
Moira?
everybody up on their feet.
I don't know why I said that.
It's
She's not
fine, and it's
broken.
high noon. He
It was
finds
low-key
the
the
first
cleanse,
shot.
but it is what it
It was the
Back,
cleanse,
it's
you're right.
flat stripes in the kill feed once more. Milky
Here comes Malga.
put a
Actually-
pick on the Zebra girl, shoot him dangerously low, and the hunt
Wyatt slam.
continues. It's
Actually,
Milky
no, not
slamming
opposite of
into the
Wyatt
back
slam.
line and taking out the competition.
It's exactly what the doctor ordered here for South Fayette.
Yeah.
Some damage and a triple
Okay.
kill from Milky. Turns them into cheese here and wins out the fight with 96% on
lose
the
that
board
one.
for the Comets. Of course, you still got to win another fight and
Hey, he's
maybe
beat.
2 after
How
this
many
one.
does this tire
He's
kill?
got a cheeky little spot
Make a
to
guess.
wait and do some damage.
too.
Also has that rip
Yeah, I think 2 or 3.
line here as well. We talked about how devastating that ultimate can be.
Probably
Finding an early
should-
Gonna go
Shoot
to
him.
it's
really gonna help South
Jiffer
Fayette here,
Jiffer
though.
Zebra Girl.
Penn Manor has to do it with just the 4 time ticket away, and now at risk of being staggered, we will see him fall back here. I think it's a wise decision because
Actually,
there's
I
still
did
enough time
Zebra
for them
Girl.
to
They
regroup
low-key be
and find
stacking
one
on
more
each
fight
other.
on this point.
Especially with 2 ultimates, you could bide your time for Sugarageto. Connects on the spear, will go for the Terra. It's gonna heal him back up here as the Riptire does go flying. Shoot-up takes down Sly. And Big Jiffer, the slice and dice.
It's fine, I made space.
It did make space to kill the Maga. This is a good rush.
In the advantage in players, especially because
really
Nice,
good.
nice.
first to fall.
Oh,
And then
okay.
everybody else drops like dominoes.
Yeah, it's 100% worth it just to confirm capping this point.
But it's the second flash point for Penn Manor.
Nice. Good job.
2 in a row here for Penn Manor. They just
Sadly, I had a lot of ults. We might just want to.
Bro, Twist said the other day to use Rush as like a cycle ult, and bro, I can't believe I've never like even thought of
Seems
that.
like this map selection certainly
Like, if
has
your
favored
entire
Penn Manor here
team
a
like
little bit on
use your
Suravasa.
DPS ults first,
Those bans
Yeah.
as well.
and then use
I mean,
Rush
they
to
are
get your
tough to
DPS
deal
ults
with.
faster.
Maybe
Like
going
I mean, that's
towards
actually
that
it's
map
just
number
it's
4,
so simple, but it's
be
so
able to
smart.
avoid the Doomfist ban and bring that right on back. So critical.
Same with
to
same
the
with your tank. I mean,
composition for Penn Manor.
Eversol
Just
is
trying
you
to
might as well use it
find
before the rush because you can
another
low-key farm it.
opening.
She shoots so
More
fast.
Flashpoint victory, and they are on series point.
Shoot him in the background
Yeah,
here as
Jiffer.
well.
Why
Just
did you
trying
peek
to
that?
pepper in some shots with that
Cage.
railgun. Milky tries to dive in toward the backline. Sly able to find Big Jiffer. Health bars low. Zebra Girl dancing around, but eventually falls to Sly. And the domino effect.
It sucks they couldn't force out more ults there.
As South Fayette finds the team kill.
That was just
Yeah,
a
but like
beautiful
low-key, like
little
South Fayette
triple
led
kill,
with
and
Curie ult, so
Chicken
now they're gonna blow
aiding
their
in that by
all their other ults
hopping
and have
the
nothing.
ultimate, getting the extra fire rate buff that comes with
Meanwhile,
it.
Penn Manor
and
is
South Fayette
rolling up
survived
on 3,
4
so it's, they're
ultimates
not even
into
down that
this
much.
next fight. Now, it's a great thing to
Just
have all
walking
those
in here,
ultimates,
they're gonna
but
have
while
3.
you have those ultimates active, you're not building up
If you get a
another
good beat,
ultimate,
you
so
could win this
using
next
those as quick
fight,
as
honestly.
possible has to be on the docket.
And I'd like to see him stagger it out a little bit. Just try to use 2 ults here, save the other 2 for the next fight, but it is going to be the Riptire and the Thunder.
That's good. This Maga should die.
He's stuck in cage.
Yeah. That's good. That was good from them. Yeah, I love that.
And even though the ults
I mean, that's just like a perfect cycle, and they have OC.
Yeah.
And after he uses
OC.
OC, they'll all have no ults, and
Yeah,
they'll be able to rush a cage.
they'll have another rush. Yeah, to charge more ults. Yeah, it's good.
It's just such a good cycle. And SF is at 10-4-4-20.
Yeah, that was a really bad fight. A really bad fight from them.
But if they still
They
had
used-
their rush, it'd be fine.
Well, they used Cole, Mauga, Junkrat, and lost
what?
the fight.
He just spun into a Malga?
Trying to take out some of these
Fortify?
squishies. The spear does hit Milky here. He's taking a lot of damage. We'll have to back
What
off
was that?
just a
It is
bit
what
as
it
we
is.
see Shuna
You
popping
think
the
you're gonna
all
get
ready to
slammed?
let the railgun fly here.
Get big, push him in.
He does, apparently.
What?
Now,
Spear that. Yep.
Sugo, I
Nice,
thought Sugo was
nice.
going to be able
Oh.
to find that. But his chicken gets IJV and Sly slips off the edge.
Trying to find the placement.
No,
If I'm on this team, I'm flaming this guy.
Sly, report him, bro. Report him. That's actually
He
the
actually
map.
lost him
That's
the
the
fight.
map.
He actually lost him the fight.
No, he lost him the map. He lost him the map.
Oh, it is the map. Oh my god, you're right.
Even if they touch, this rush farms them Blade and Orisa
as
ult.
well. South Fayette's going to have to find a way to get
And they'll
back
get
here as
that in
quick
this
as
fight before they
possible.
get anything else.
I mean, they
don't
have
touch,
nothing
they
in-
don't
Chicken
touch,
yeah.
they got
Lucio
boop.
might be
That was a
able to.
really
No,
good
there's
boop.
Not even enough time, and Penn Manor's going to take
I mean,
it. They're
yeah.
the first
Guys,
to
Suravasa might
get
be
to
a good
match
map.
series point here.
I think they could have done this series on Doomfist though, which kind of sucks.
They should not have wasted the Doomfist ban. Alright.
Kind of the quiet start. It felt like in a
And
lot
now
of
Soji is
ways,
100% getting
the
banned. Like,
play of the game. It was very early on.
Dude,
That Kitsune rush,
I
the
don't
fire
know.
rate buff is so
I feel like
tough
there's a
to
lot of
battle
good ban.
against,
Like they,
especially when they've got that
if I'm them,
speed.
I'm
Aiming
considering
for the double kill, found the
literally
triple,
all of those
Carry
characters.
found the
All
way
5
to
of them.
assist on that other kill.
I mean, they were
as
all
well. So
doing
for the
their
Comets,
part. I probably wouldn't
one
ban Genji
map
just because Sly
away
plays
from a
Genji, but
championship berth.
I don't know why he
So
isn't playing
far,
Genji.
all of
Kind
these
a
teams
troll,
have been
but-
able to win.
they should ban either a support or they should ban Diva, I think.
Where we go next, that can be that little extra benefactor for them to maybe find that win and push it into a best of 5. But
They banned.
we
I
talk
think they're
about
gonna
luxury
ban. I think they're gonna
being
keep banning
entire
from
team.
Seth
Even
though.
if Penn Manor loses this game, then they get to decide where we go for map number 5. And so obviously they get to feel a little bit more comfortable, I think, at this point.
Okay,
Yeah,
are you ready
you've
for
got
this?
the choices to go. You've got the places
What?
to
It's a
be
bit of a
for right
shock.
now. For
So
the
they did
Comets,
ban Soj,
one
SF,
map victory away.
Mhm.
and
Also
Penn
for
Manor banned
South
Lucio.
Fayette, I mean, I think you have the advantage of knowing Doomfist is no longer going to be
The map's
banned
Havana.
away from you. You'll possibly have that for the rest of the series, and that has been so huge to change up those team fights. The Malco looked
What?
good, but it just wasn't Doomfist.
Yeah, I think Milky's very, very comfortable on that Doomfist. We saw the first couple maps that we got to see. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how that plays out here in this next one. Of course, the map or the character bans are something that's a little bit newer here.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a playoff edition that we didn't get to really see that during the regular season because, I mean, they were playing a little bit shorter series. It's only that best of 3. Here in playoffs, a little bit bigger. It is a little more chance to
dang, they won already?
come
Okay.
back, but it also means if you fall for
No, bro, there's another map. There's.
all of a sudden you have a lot
I know, but they got the
bigger
point.
action to try
Yeah,
and
it
come
was
back
quick
from
map, yeah.
as well. So for South Fayette, a chance in front of them.
But what are these
They're
bans?
gonna play Arisa Juno Kiri on Havana.
Game 5.
How do you see these
I
bans?
love an extra game
It's
if we
Seth-
can.
it's
So I'm
Seth
here
is
for it. Of course, South
Are they
Fayette love
banning
that.
Lucio now so they can't get banned later? Is that what they're
No,
doing?
because Chicken wants to play Lucio. Too. Like, it's the only thing Chicken plays.
Who gives a fuck about Chicken is a feeder, bro?
I know.
To be crowned. We've got all our games to be played. We talked about
Dude, he might be the
that
second best
all-star
player on the team.
selection will be able to move their way into
I mean, target
one
banning one tricks is
matchup,
not a
so
bad idea.
Lots of fun. We've got so many.
Nah, but neither of their DPS are bad, bro.
Some traveling
Okay,
as
but they're
far
not
as
good.
4 hours to get
They're not
here.
good. They're better than Chicken.
Yeah, I know you and I,
I mean, they're
both
like big
about
Jiffer
the
level.
same as well, but you know, I wouldn't miss it for the
Yeah.
world. Honestly, the students make
probably
it
less.
worth it, and so it's always so much
If
fun
Nate,
to
when
we
Nate
get to
doesn't feed,
showcase
bro,
the
Nate
talent
be
throughout the
feeding some
regular
like random
season,
ass
but
times,
as
and
we
then
said
other
before,
times
to
he's
be able
killing
to put
fine.
a
Does,
face
bro.
to the gamer tag,
Yeah.
kind of connect a little bit. It's a really fun time here.
Damn.
Well, we're going to escort for our map number 4, and Havana is going to be the selection for Penn Manor. 2 of those red banners in their name, 1 more to win it all. South Fayette, I mean, they fought this hard to keep on fighting, to give
I need
themselves
water. Starbucks
another
are so
chance
dry.
and see if
My
they can
God.
find a win.
I love Havana. I think this is a great map. You get a, you know, we talk about some of these longer
think they
sight
go
lines.
Doom?
You see
I
They have to,
love
right?
Havana.
checkpoint as well.
Like, they have to
but,
go Doom, right?
You know,
They're
the
gonna go
second
Doom,
one is a
yeah.
lot more close quarters. You get into that distillery and things kind of close down.
Like again, if you want to play Doom, it's kind of a weird map pick, though.
South Fayette's certainly comfortable on this map. I think that's why they
Like-
chose it. It's just, are we going to see that Doomfist again?
I would hope so. I mean, if it wasn't a ban going
Yeah, I
into that
guess they
last
also
map,
like
you would have to wonder
playing
what was
Cass,
going on. Were you just
but
trying to play towards a different team fight? If it was, then you have to.
it's
kind
it's
of
just a
recorrect
weird
the
map
course.
pick. I
You've been
feel
playing
like
an entire map on a different type of composition where you want to play that front.
I can't see a world where they don't go Doom. I mean,
Yeah.
they looked horrible when they weren't on
to
Doom.
jump right back
They
in.
literally did. They looked like gold, like
It'd
a
be
gold
tough
team.
to deal with at
Yeah.
times. South Fayette, they need to win 2
Wait,
more,
what
like
tank
we
did they
said. If
play?
they can take Havana, though, that can be that
All
little
of them.
Malva, Zarya,
Rhino, as they get prepared
Yeah.
to set
He's
for
just a
game
Doom.
one.
He's a
So,
Doom one trick.
Penn Manor opted to start
Yeah.
out on the attacking side on
Why don't you
King's
just
Row.
ban
I
Doom?
wonder if
Because
maybe
you can only
they'll
ban it
change
once.
it up
They
this
just banned
time.
it last map.
Yeah.
A chance to pick where they want to go, and that can obviously influence kind
You
of
can't.
what the
Yeah, you can't do
composition, what's
repeat
going to
bans.
look
You can
like,
only
what your
ban
ideal
a character
goals
once
want
per
to be.
series.
And obviously, the main goal is just
Has,
win.
has
right
the other
now
team
for both
even
these two
banned anyone
teams.
good yet?
A win would be really nice. I mean, for
They've
Penn
had
Manor,
They're
some
just
questions.
they're banning
over if they win one.
they're banning Seth
Yeah, Penn Manor
mostly.
looking to
Yeah,
close
they
it out.
banned
we
Tracer
talked about
last
it. They're,
map and
they're
Surge
two-time
this map.
champions looking to get that
Yeah.
three-peat here this season as well. And so
What was the
Time to
first
go
ban?
Freya.
I think it speaks volumes for how well South Fayette has played
They
here
banned
just
Hog first
in
Oh,
round.
they banned
the
Hog.
They banned
Yeah.
Zarya
It's a
the second
fresh
round.
team. They've made it all the way to the semifinals, and I don't think
I
they're
don't know why they
ready
banned
for that
Zarya.
run to stop just
Yeah,
yet.
they're such
get
a
nuts,
weird
yeah.
ban.
We're never ready for that
Yeah.
run to end. Prepared and ready to go. Well, it's gonna
Like,
be
yeah,
Freya got
round
nerfed
4
pretty
that
hard.
they have
She's
to
alright.
I want to stay in the series. And guess what? He's back in the Doomfist.
Milky's
Oh,
back
no.
on the
He's on
Doomfist.
Juno.
IJV
No.
onto the Juno
Yeah.
this time, and I just
Juno
wonder
goes
if maybe
carry.
Lucio was banned away because we don't see either team with that Lucio. Chicken often playing that as well, going
I
over
wonder. The casters don't know.
toward Carico here. So
They don't
just
know
a few
what.
composition swaps.
The
We see
bans.
Big Jiffer on the Freya here as well.
We've been seeing a decent bit of Freya overall here today, and I really like
These
it. You get a
Marvel
little bit
Rivals
of
tells
long
you who
range,
gets
you get a little
banned.
bit of tank killing ability along
They
with
should
those
just put it
bullets.
in
Just
the-
such a strong ultimate
like in the top
to
left
change
and
up
top
those
right
team
for each
fights.
team
A
or
root or
something.
a stun always so powerful, especially
No,
one
put it
that
way
can
in the
group
middle.
up members for South
You
Fayette.
put it
though,
anywhere,
as
honestly.
we said,
I don't care.
now or never. Win
Am I
or go
crazy?
home for the Comets. All they've got to
Like
do
maybe
is
Seth
succeed here.
should just go
Obviously, of course,
Sombra. I don't know.
starting the attacking side,
Sombra
Penn
Freya?
Manor
Yeah,
will be on the
yeah.
defense.
It's not bad.
Why does PD play all the game?
I think I'd rather have
Into-
Seth on
and-
Freya and
Tapping
Nate on
on the
Genji. I think
Doomfist
it's
up
better
toward the front
than
line.
Cass.
Sugu
I don't
Ghetto
cast
on the
again.
battle cattle here as well, and well,
Gala.
unfortunately, it looks like we
Bello?
might be having a.
Oh,
another
that
slight
wasn't just
issue
me.
here, Lama.
Okay.
It looks like our producer tried to get into the game, but unfortunately he was too cool, so his computer exploded right in front of him.
That's epic.
Yeah. We're gonna get a new computer shipped in for him as soon as possible. No, it is just a game crash, so we'll work on getting you guys back to it as soon as possible. And of course for the players as well for
Nick
this
is...
map number 4. But I mean, seeing those initial compositions, getting to see
bum ass
back,
Nick,
I think it's a
dude.
really
God.
good omen overall for South Fayette to see that frontliner back on their main tank role.
Absolutely. I think Milky on that Doomfist can be a really big game changer. We saw how he's able to disrupt that back line time and time again, especially on King's Row. So probably glad to be back onto the Doomfist.
Imagine just sitting in a room
well, like you
to talk about the game
and
and 8 people just staring at you.
It's good to have that star player back on their probably most enjoyable role or character.
Get that
this is what these guys
comfortability
are going
factor.
through.
That's one of the parts about the playoffs. You got to have a little bit more heroes to play in Overwatch, or else you can run towards some trouble. So lots of fun this series has already been. Lots of fun the day has already been here for the multiple series we have run through. Of course, we've got the Division 3 finals right
What does the
after
Twitch
this
chat look
series.
like?
We got Rocket League to finish out our night as well.
They're probably fucking...
Yeah, I'm excited to see some of that Rocket League
trolling.
action as
Yo,
well.
Kirk
we'll have,
Barrett.
A remote caster stepping in here.
It is Kirk Barrett. Oh my god.
Give a little backstory, but a lot of wonderful talent over here.
I'm rooting.
Yeah,
I'm rooting for whomever loses. I don't think.
Get stomped. They're talking about the control map. Get stomped. Ask for calls.
So everybody coming together
win 2 games
to make sure
like,
this
what is this guy
final
trying to say?
product looks amazing. And you know, again, got to give a huge shout out to the background crew that came here 2
I
days
don't
ago
know.
to be able to set up all
Ninja.
of the PCs, get all the equipment
8-bit
ready to go,
ninja.
and of course
You'll
set
never
up
know.
the beautiful gaming rooms that Smash and Valorant get to experience.
I'm rooting for whoever
Yeah,
wins.
I'm glad that I'm not part of that crew because I don't think I would enjoy running all of these wires and doing all of that setup. It is not easy work. So again, a big shout out to all of
So,
those
like, are they
working
still
behind
playing,
the scenes here
or
very
is the game
diligently
paused?
as we work to get loaded back in Havana. But yeah, I was surprised we didn't see any widows or ashes there on the.
They have no idea.
Yeah, you've got those really long sight lines, and especially right at that start, you can use those scoped weaponries to deal some damage. So, interestingly enough, no choice there, but also, I mean, it's back to that.
Yeah, I wonder why they didn't go Widow, bro. Like, shut up.
How much time are you spending on it? Maybe you spend 30 seconds. Maybe that's 30 seconds that could have been used to win you the team fight.
Bob does help, though. Bob is a helper.
It's really bothering me how Llama is wearing his headset. Move that shit back, bro.
Yeah, you know, again, I think
Boy, he's got that Tim the Tap Man headset.
At least at the Scholastic level, that comfortability pick. They're not necessarily set on what's
Maybe
meta
it's just
right
how
Like
he
barely on his. It's barely on his head, bro.
Absolutely
Maybe
does.
his
I mean,
hair's
it
sticking
makes
up and he needed to
I mean,
keep it down.
somewhat like Smash that we see in the other room where there's like millions of characters to play from.
Millions.
You get the
There's
chance
millions
to
of Smash characters.
specialize in something that people might not see every day that can bring some different ideas to the
It's
team
80.
fight. And overall, I mean, the perk system
There's
has just been
millions.
really cool to see as well through Overwatch now. They have all these different perk selections. You can make the hero into your own little build and then play from that.
Yeah, and honestly, I think the perks have been great because we do see a lot of counter swapping or swapping here and there. And so, although it is important to still, you know, counter or swap when you can, you know, you want to try and build up that perk system. And so I think we see less swapping because of it.
Absolutely, and it means that comfortability factor increases, that chance to specialize in something of your own is absolutely there, and obviously for South Fayette, they have had that specialization all season long. We've got to watch this just
It kind of bothers me how they didn't like put anything on the wall in the background.
Didn't play back in fall. That's why they are so lowly
Why don't they just have like a
per se
screen
in
behind
their
them that
initial
is
seeding.
like the PIEA
Like
screen?
that's what I'm saying. Like put something back there, bro.
Got points based on your placements both in fall and in
The boof
spring.
has
So
set
although they
up.
had a really good record in spring. They didn't have any in the fall, so that combination of points put them down to the 20 seed. They had to battle through a lot of really tough teams to get here today.
Yeah, and it's
we're
honestly kind
lying.
of crazy to think about. You take a team that hasn't even played or didn't play in the previous season. It's a brand new team, you know, and to perform this well, to make it this far alone, I think really speaks volumes for how well they've been playing. But they still got to win, though. Still got to win these next two.
That is true. If you want to be the best, well, you've got to beat all of the rest. There's 4 teams that still remain in our Division 1 Overwatch playoffs. As we said, semifinal number 1, you're watching it right here. Semifinal number 2 will be what we start with tomorrow's stream about 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, you know, and again, I think they might have pushed those start times back just a little bit. I'm not sure. I know today it was 11 a.m., but so we'll have to wait and see. I like sleeping a little bit myself, but gonna be a great day tomorrow. Like we said, we got all the All-Star games. We've got the championships going on as well, and so a little something for everyone.
It's got pretty much everything. And I mean, Valorant, we've got even some possible Mario Kart action happening at the end of the day because Valorant's got nothing going on. So you are here in person and want to stay to play some amazing Mario Kart, well, go have yourself some Mario Kart. We're back
They've been playing
in,
this whole
no
time.
more waiting, and it looks like the map continues. Fayette is
Why did it take so long to join back? What?
Say
it again, new computer.
Oh my god.
Into the game there, so South Fayette doing a great job thus far, about halfway through this secondary choke point. Suguru
We don't even know how they capped first point. And
it looks like PDS swapped toward that soldier since we were gone, and Bubba toward the Ana.
No, we'll never know.
Talk about the Ana. It's going to be able to get Milky going forward, the push that they needed to be able to transfer in towards this distillery. That close range fighting that can often be tough. Milky's got that shot and cleans up the back line for Suguragetu. Still has a Terra Surge available, but at this point, you really don't have any sort of rest of your team. Big Jiffer gets one, but that's all they shall get. South Fayette is on a good run here.
Oh, Suga's gonna waste no more time. Stepping on in toward the back line, able to find that first pick is IGAV.
Like, why is Wyatt not just following this Doomfist around
Nice
now?
picks from Penn Manor to slow this initial push down. I mean, they're
Like,
very close to unlocking.
I
the
swear,
second checkpoint to
why did they even talk about or, like, what they were gonna do if they weren't gonna do it?
So close to being able to keep
just kill the
Doomfist.
He's why is playing too aggressive, bro?
Havana, a team actually make it all the way towards the end. So every single little meter you can get, every single work for it is nice. Here comes the Kitsune rush for South Fayette. They got a battle against the Terra Surge. They dodged away, but it means they walk right into Sly's ultimate, trading 2 for 1. IJV and the rest of the
Nobody died.
trying to battle for this above position. They pop the orbital laser, and that's all she wrote. South Fayette,
For one.
if they can get back
I don't think Wyatt knows that, like, when you charge, if you charge the spear, it gives Doom his punch.
Wonder, can they even get back in time?
Ooh, that's big.
Comes out, he finds the two.
Low key, that Ray almost trolled the whole. Why did he?
Struggle to get back toward that payload. They like the overtime views, but they are 2 members down.
Nice.
It's all down to Milky, who's going to use that Meteor Strike to try and force everybody away. There is a little bit of team reinforcement coming through,
killed the Kiri.
but they can just target down those members. Chicken is the first to fall. Milky must stay alive and cannot.
This is so winnable. They can't. SF cannot hold the first point. It's not possible. They're playing Doomfist.
And Penn Manor get themselves a
You think?
successful defense.
No, it's not, bro.
It's a nice stop here from Penn Manor, South Fayette.
I will go to
They
Wyatt's
might,
house.
they might go sig.
Distillery can be really hard to navigate through that close corridor as well. So
he's going to
Twitch's house.
Some defense themselves.
I'm going to Wyatt's house and then I'm taking a shit on his pillow. Like,
pushing into that distillery.
Dude, he's playing horribly. I like that.
A chance to go,
at least tomorrow he gets to play against a team that's just gonna brawl, so this
attacking side.
It'll be easier for him.
Now this is what the
If that gets it, it's Havana, but they should not have banned Lucio, bro. I think that's such a.
They must win this map if they want to send it to
There's
the
worse bans.
all-essential game number 5. We get to be the fly in the wall and watch it all.
I think I would have banned
That's my,
Chuno
you know, my
instead.
favorite thing is
why is he
just
on,
kind of
like,
watching these kids and casting. It's always a great time. But South Fayette, we do see a little swap from Bubba here toward that Juno. So we'll see if that can maybe give them the extra value they need. Big Jiffer maybe going to opt to start out on this Widow here as well. Still trying to decide.
He's like, guys, I'm
we
going
talked
Widow.
about some of these longer sight lines, especially in this first initial push.
Yeah, do not. You will have a Doomfist planted inside of your asshole at all times.
Can be so tough with those longer sight lines, and with South Fayette,
God, I'm going Widow.
I'd win.
No, trust, watch
you've
this.
got that ability to disrupt characters that are going to try and target those backline, especially like something like a Freya or something like that Widow, as we were talking about with both of them from Big Jiffer. For Penn Manor, though, they know how far they've got to get. A chance in the finals for the 3rd straight year in a row is on the line.
They chose defense this time. Like, holy shit.
I can foresee them struggling with the soldier on the high ground.
There's no way.
So we'll see
He's just gonna do nothing.
Use that payload as a bit
No,
of
he's
cover
dead.
here as
Good
well.
hinder,
Loki
good hinder.
tried to jump
Nice.
forward, but immediately eliminated here in South
Run it
Fayette
the fuck
without
down.
a
You don't need the
tank.
card. Get
It's
off
gonna
the
be a
card.
little bit of trouble.
That's Spear hits
Who's IJB in the cart?
back even more. Sly is down.
IJB probably should be the one on
been
the card.
phenomenal here and continues to help out on a different hero. This time the Cassidy is the one to do him in. For Milky, they're back quickly with that mobility. Fortify is going to be used early from Suku Rageto. The problem is now.
Yeah, why did he use
Milky just
Fortify?
has to bide their time and play. That
Nice, nice.
perfectly. PD's dead.
Good stuff from Seth and Nate.
There for South Fayette. Now the spear coming in from Sugu yet again, just playing very well on this Orisa. And again, you look at all the space they're eating up. They've got 3 around
Nice.
that payload, so it continues to move as fast.
Don't let the Doom play. Just don't let him play, bro.
Speed, so
First time I've seen him fortify a punch.
Great, love that.
Yeah,
Just
I
play in his face. This is what you have to do the entire time.
I mean, he just did nothing, bro, and Wyatt took no damage. Yeah, just fucking chase him.
Just look, dude. This is what he should do. The whole game. Just this. Your DPS just have infinite space now. Like.
Again.
Keep walking.
On his ass. He dies. He dies. Stop looking at the Freya. If you would have speared him earlier.
Keep looking at him. Yes, yes.
Solo out.
That's fine. You're getting card space. That's fine.
But stays alive with all the healing from the back
Oh, okay.
Cannibal.
Surge is still there, but
Can we get this guy on Spirit Training 101?
yeah, I mean they have the luxury of doing so.
Spear him.
They've got about a little less than 5 minutes to
That's
work with.
that's a great one.
Where's he going? Where's he going?
Terror Surge online.
Well,
Should
he
they
could have
opt
pulled
to
him
use
off
it
the
for
high
some
ground.
That's fine. We have 5 minutes. It's fine. It's fine.
PD. So we will see him begin to slow down that push here from Penn Manor just a bit.
right there in front of him. Couple
Whoa,
fight
whoa, big
wins
difference.
after
Okay,
fight
whoa.
wins is what
Big
you've
difference?
got to work for.
You
He
wait.
crashed. Oh my god.
He crashed.
To play the defensive side. Got to play him perfectly. For Milky, already taken.
Yeah, Wyatt, where are you going, man?
400, but below that is now Sly.
IJB dies behind
Oh,
him, the classic.
no way.
Milky doubles. The access to the back line has kicked down the door, and Milky able to.
You can kill this team, that's big.
In between. The health back does respond in time though, and now has to dip back to the rest of the team as
so
Chicken
sad.
finds the kill onto Shuna.
Where was Wyatt at?
The
The
big
fuck?
pick
See,
Shuna
that's
goes
it.
down here. South Fayette, they've
He
got
keeps
3
going for a
minutes to
back line,
work
dude. He
with,
needs to
so a
stop.
chance for them to maybe stagger out the competition
What?
just a bit.
What?
So here, Juno
Offensive
in that
Ray.
background with that, Arisa's going to pressure forward one more time. Shots continue to ring
That
out.
was
IJV
terrible.
up into the sky, peppering
Yeah.
in some help, but it's PD to find that first pick.
0 for 2.
And Milky has just got a meteor
Behind the
strike
card, bro.
perfectly timed to shut down that back
Oh.
line. Gets the kill onto IJV, follows it up with the damage, and South Fayette have got
See,
to
brother.
control a minute and a half of straight dominance in
they
team
Like, he
got
stopped it. Like,
so
Wyatt just
killed
stopped
for
just
Milky.
walking at the
All of a
Doom, and they're
sudden, that
losing
5
now.
minutes
Like,
turns to about 3.
Yeah,
So
bro, have
they did a
Wyatt
great stand here. They just
and
have to
Seth walk
continue
up
to
this
do what's been
fucking
working. Milky
the left or right
in
side,
this
have
front
Nate go
line,
the other
looking to
way
pepper in some shots
with his
toward
fucking
Orisa.
Kiri.
We do see
they're
looks
five
like Shuna
stacking.
has
Yeah.
made their way toward
Make the
Cassidy.
kill box.
I mean, yeah.
No way.
Here towards the start of this one, and well, Milky's
Oh
got
my
to get
God.
already. Come on, Shunam's trying to shut him down, but Milky is going for it all.
Wait, Wyatt
Now
ulted?
about
When?
3 plus the assist. It's the full house. As
He's on
Shuna
D.Va now,
doubles
it's
up the
over.
team kill,
Bro, I don't hate this
and
swap.
the
He's trying
Lions continue
anyway,
to
so.
roar.
Phenomenal job
Just
here
my
by
South is
South
controlling
Fayette.
that-
They
that hard
continue
button
to
on it.
eat up time. We see PD has the tactical
Guys,
visor.
the
in
back
line
line's the
as well.
problem.
It's
Don't
really
know
been
how
They're on
Yeah.
double
for
hit
South
scan, I
Fayette.
guess,
Couple
but
moves
oh
getting
my
relatively
god.
close, but Penn Manor's ult economy slightly better at the moment.
Just
Sugu
DMing
opting
a
to get off that
Doomfist.
Orisa now and
Man.
swapping toward the Diva.
Shooting him while he's
I'm gonna go
blocking.
for something that absorbs.
Like,
the
this is how he should have been playing Orisa. Like,
they've been dealing with from the long range. Milky down to 300. Healing needs to be.
nice,
They're
nice,
dead.
nice.
It's gonna be the
You're right, he
visor
could've
that
done all
tries
that.
to
When we
stop everything, but the
when we
consumer
blocked the
rush will
Orisa
start
in,
to
he
push
can't
back.
Nice, nice, nice. This is big. Oh, how is big different dead?
And Sly can only get one.
It doesn't matter.
Stagger the Juno. No, shit.
It's not IJV, bro.
This is a tough position to be in. That's a big win fight there for Penn Manor, and so South Fayette has to find a way to regroup here relatively quickly.
If only you were
They've got
playing
that
the Orisa
meteor
like this.
strike and the high noon on deck.
Dude, this would have been a perfect place to play the. Yeah, I'm actually pissed.
At this point.
Yo, whoa, yo, what?
How did
7, 8
Chicken
meters,
defeat?
Sly and Bubba both get their kills.
IJV,
Watch out. Deadeye gets one. They
IJV.
do invest both of their ultimates there.
2%.
It's a one fight. How much can Big Jiffer do in terms of the back backline damage. No more.
Oh.
Doubles up, and for
Sorry,
South
one
Fayette,
fight. We have ult
If
charging.
they need to Ray on the cart first.
Dangerously close, and
That's
it
what
looked
needs
like
to
it
happen.
favored Penn Manor. South Fayette pulls that
Yeah.
one out, and honestly, that 2K from
You
PIEA was
AFK
very nice here. So that
on
payload
these
will
high
begin
grounds
to push back just a little bit, but
and fucking
we
wait for the
talked
Ray.
about it. I mean, South Fayette has
Are they
to
going
win
height, please?
probably 2 more consecutive fights
Okay,
here
I like
to
this.
push this
They
one into a
differ
game
go
5.
like anywhere else.
Yeah, he really needs to do an off angle, yeah.
Has the ultimate that could end it all. That Diva Bomb could blow things open.
Like hell
No.
Milky need to stay
hell
alive.
no.
Backline
Oh my
And that lets them
god.
catch up to the Ray.
Yeah, they're trying to.
It's a no
How
ultimate.
did they almost win that?
Back, but Milky needs to stay alive. The rest of the team
They're
is falling
stagger.
around him, and it's a tag
No, they're stupid. They could have won the game off that stagger. Oh my god.
To finish it off.
Edie, Milky, the whole crew. I mean, they are coming up with a.
They actually caught up on the
goal
Ray.
line
Oh my
stand here.
god.
I mean, Penn Manor only has that one ult.
Or they still need to. They need to be giga aggressive
though.
here.
South Fayette really not a lot
Oh my
on
god.
that side as we see Juno getting dangerously close as well. But this next fight's going to be a
Fucking
dangerous
go
one.
now. They need
This is
to
it.
go
Yes.
now.
I mean, 20 seconds left to go. 3 ultimates on the board for Penn Manor. They're gonna use them all at once. It's the orbital ready to come down. It's PD.
I like this. I like this high noon from Seth.
Dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Go. Orbital laser in there.
Why did he do that?
Big
Jiffer.
Wait, that's big. Nah, they lost.
Good job not walking in there. Jumps over the punch.
It's all down to the supports here. South Fayette.
Just dead.
There's support. Oh my gosh. Coach, put me in, please.
South Fayette.
Okay, so this is what we do. We take JJ out, we put S-Man in. He can play better Juno.
Realistically, there's no way that they
I
should have been
believe it.
able to win that many fights in a row, especially given the ult economy. South Fayette, the
Oh my
underdog,
god.
strike again.
Whose map is it now?
Game 5 against the repeat champions of Penn Manor, and look at Milky in the back line, in the front line, standing toe to
I'm
toe
gonna eat dinner.
and throwing bows. It's a big
JJ on Juno, JJ on Juno.
They're feeling
Put
it
my
now.
S-Man on
One
Juno.
more map is all that will decide us. As
3 rays used, 0 good
for
ones
just a
used.
second, we'll get that figured out. Too much ice
Put
in the
Wiley on
veins from
Juno.
South
Put
Fayette. They
anyone
brought
on
it over
Juno.
towards
Don't
our
put
camera.
JJ on Juno.
Boy, 5 minutes straight of
Ball,
straight
ball,
up
ball.
dominance, of straight up team fight victories, and it's good enough.
Oh my god, bro.
To one final map.
Yeah, unfortunately here we are frozen for the time being, so we'll work on hopefully getting that out. We'll shout at someone in the background to come down this way here. Maybe man can help us out, but it doesn't matter. We saw what we needed to see. That insane stop from South Fayette. I still am a bit baffled. I don't know how they were able to pull that out. We get blessed with a game number 5. Penn Manor, though, they get to decide where we go.
One final map, and actually looking at our board of directors camera up at our top of the room now. It's a good one to see all of the audience we have got as well, and got to give a huge shout out to all the crew that we talked about. Let us access this camera. It's actually specifically reserved for special meetings and special events, so now we got it.
That's our boy Lanigan over there. He's the camera master. Coming in to help us out. He says he's a trick of all trades over there, and so it was this one over here that was frozen. So yeah. So I don't know if Nick's gonna check back out that other camera angle here, maybe. But or did the battery die? It's still frozen, he said. So all right. Well, we got someone over here checking it out. The man with all the knowledge when it comes to cameras. You can even see him on screen. Guys, it's always working so hard. They better give him a raise.
One of the cameras froze.
Setting up everything, and obviously the setup for the series now, as we talk about, it is game 5.
So
it
they
is
get
the
that pick. They
final
get to pick
chance for
any
both
map.
these two teams to pick up a win, and they only need one. South Fayette has always answered. They were able to win
I mean,
both
what the
in
options
that
are,
game
a
number
push
2
map.
and that game number 4 as well. They're gonna have to break that streak if they
This
want to
dude
win
has the
series.
easiest job of all time.
Back and forth we go. It's that game of tug of war that we often talk about. But for South Fayette, that might just be that confidence booster. I mean, you have to be feeling good. Honestly, I would love to be down there in the room with these kids because I love hearing the yelling and the excitement when stuff like that happens. So Hopefully we got some
Watching,
good footage of
watching,
that we
watching,
can check
watching.
out later. But honestly, just ecstatic for the kids. I mean, we wanted to go 5. Well, we're gonna get blessed with 5.
I mean, we have just had 2 really good series.
What
Technically,
do you
the
think
first one
Void's
went to
saying
5
right
as
now?
well. We had that draw. We went to a game 5, which
Probably
was
not a
really
damn
game
thing.
5 because it didn't count for game 5, but we counted as game 5 in our hearts.
Absolutely. It was just 3-1 and 1. Just had a little draw, a little tie.
Is there someone hiding under there?
So, but one more to go.
There's a
Both
girl
of these
down there
teams fighting for
sucking
the
hot sauce right
opportunity
now.
for championship day. I mean, we talk about
Yeah, they picked Lijiang.
Penn Manor. They've been here time and
What?
time again.
Oh, they said they're gonna play Diva.
If
I just
the
don't
Lions
agree.
can knock them off, you got to feel like they have to be looking pretty good to win that championship.
Absolutely. I mean, whoever wins this matchup is going to have a really good path, especially because you get a little bit
I
of
agree
time
with the
to
Lijiang
sleep.
pick,
For the other
but
team,
just play
you play
Orisa.
tomorrow. You don't have as much time to try and VOD review. You don't have as much
I've
time
seen
to try and
Orisa.
and one of the special
Wyatt
effects
said
of
the
this
bans
camera
are
is that
Hazard and
it follows
Solves.
faces,
He obviously
so
that
with
got
all the
auto
movement
corrected,
going
but I
around
don't know
as
what
well,
that means.
it's trying to follow everything.
I think it was Rug. Did he give you the rundown?
What could the?
Right, yeah.
Soj was banned earlier.
Lava does some camera
doesn't matter, they
operating
didn't-
for traditional
team can
sports
ban
in the
it.
Big Ten area.
Somber.
There we go.
That makes more sense.
Oh yeah.
They banned Sombra.
at
SF banned
that.
Hazard.
Sombra is a good ban.
Hey, look, there's more people now.
Why not just play Orisa? This is so stupid. If
They
go on
should
Diva.
just
they're
play
gonna they're gonna
Orisa,
play their
yeah.
full Diva
It's,
diet, like Tracer, Genji, Diva.
Cool to
That's
see.
what they're gonna play
Unfortunately, we
100.
don't have a zoom feature. We only have a
Who's
move
this guy?
feature at this moment, so we'll get to see. What
I think it's fine. I think it's fine if they want to go Tracer Genji. I think the Orisa also works with that though. I don't know.
So obviously going back to the series though as well, it's a
Where are
game
they
5. I
staying
mean,
at?
nothing better than that one final one here to
From
go. And
college.
the good news is you said that extra advantage.
What, they're just
for
like
Penn
sleeping in
Manor.
the
They get
dorms?
to choose where we get to
Yeah,
go. They
yeah.
get to
Yeah.
choose that final map. They could choose something that might have been in their back pocket until now.
Well,
I don't
Where
keep
are we gonna
messaging
go,
them
you
because I
think?
don't know if they're in a game.
You have
Just like
any
look.
guesses?
Yeah, they're in the game already.
And
it's gonna be push bot, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So
Yeah,
has
it's
to be.
Lijiang, buddy.
I guess let's see.
You'll never know.
So we
It's
haven't played
Havana.
push bot yet, so we're
Havana.
gonna have to most likely be push bot on that next.
Running
There's
back
only a few
Havana.
maps to choose from when it comes to push bot.
That's
We
what I'll
did
remember
see
debating,
the
Cope.
new map that
They lose
recently
this.
came
There's
out
no
a
way
little
they
bit
can
earlier
defend with
today
Doom on
as well.
height. Little did they know.
But I think we got
Well,
what,
no,
new
they capped
Queen
that point
Street
with 5
in
minutes.
Coliseum.
That's why I wasn't
Yeah,
wrong.
Yeah.
and then obviously Runasapi, which is the one we saw.
They
a
did
little
lose
bit
that immediately,
earlier
yeah.
on, so
I love this
a
camera
chance
angle from
for
Llama.
them to choose
But they
between
really got
three.
held
The
on
news is,
second point Havana for
for
5
Simon
minutes.
South
That is
Fayette,
insane.
It looks like we're going back towards maybe control because Flashpoint and push are counted as the same mode.
I might be nutting.
Wasn't earlier, so I don't know what happened there, but here we are.
Hot
I'm
thinks
just excited to bring
hot
the
sauce
action.
is
I'm
thinking
glad
about
I don't have to
joining him.
make all of those decisions.
So
in
that
the
person was
background
messing
here.
with
You
the
know, we talked
camera
about
for
it
like
earlier.
5 minutes and
We
it's
tend to
not
look pretty,
fixed.
come out here, yell at the mic, and just have a good time at a bare minimum. So certainly has
That's
been
why
a
he
ton
looked
of
under
fun.
the
Hopefully
table.
everybody's having even just half as much fun as I'm having because I've
There's
really
a
been
little
enjoying
Asian person
myself
under
here.
there
Owner
messing
check,
with it.
owner
It
check.
looks like that's what it will be. Lijiang Tower Control will be our
Go back to
final
Control.
map of this
Why don't they play the
Overwatch
the
series. Of
robot
course,
one?
after the series
That'd be
ends,
fun to look
we've got
at.
the number 5 seeded Pine Grove. That's the number
Control's
2
better
seeded
for them for sure.
Facton. Division 3 Overwatch Finals as well.
Wait, they talked
Yeah,
about this.
we
I
got
was
the
here when they
Rocket
talked
League
about
coming up
this.
a little
They
bit
have to
later. I
remember
mean,
the
we
kill
got
box.
a full day of
They're
action
playing a
here
different
for
comp.
everybody. So appreciate everybody hanging out with us, whether it's in person.
The kill
or
box. They
in
have
the
to remember
chat.
the
To
kill
be fair,
box.
you kind of do play it the same way. So
It
yeah,
looks
they
like
should
we are
remember.
almost ready. I mean, we've got
It
our
is
map
pretty
okay.
damn
so it
similar.
shouldn't be too much
The
longer
problem
before we
with
get
this is
loaded into
Wyatt
the
plays Diva like a dipshit.
Yeah,
So
Wyatt just fucking dive, like full dive Diva. Wyatt only knows how to dive on Diva. Diva's not a dive character. It actually makes me mad.
A little bit later, but they are going to be playing it out. But we're into it.
you
for
just
our
can't
final
you just
map
can't go in
of
with Diva
this
like that.
Division
It's just
1
not how it works.
semifinal.
Well, no. The
Man,
good
they
part of
played
Diva
Big
is you
Reveal, you were
can,
flying.
but you can't when they have
They
all their
been a
cooldowns and they're all full
dominant
HP.
force in the Rocket League.
Yes,
She's
yes,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
You need to
One
follow up
final
on
map
something that
to rule
you make
them
let your
all.
team
It
make
is
something happen.
Lijiang
That's why I like the Soj so
Tower.
much
It's
because the
controlling
Diva Genji
our
follow
first
up on a
control. We
Soj
saw
rail shot
two
is
very,
so
really close games
it's
in
almost a
that
guaranteed
series,
kill.
but
a
So
lot of
he
the
wants wants to go
Berglund
Tracer
not
though.
so much.
Yeah,
So
he's gonna go 100%.
composition's relatively
He
the
could-
same. Milky
no.
is on that Doomfist here
No,
as well.
he's gonna go Tracer, bro.
2 sub-maps
lying
is
to yourself.
all it takes to give yourself a spot in
I mean,
the
I would
championship
love it if he goes Surge. I
tomorrow.
think it's better.
2
But I think he should be
losses and
Arista
your
too.
season is done
No, he's
here
going
with a
Sim.
top
I think he probably doesn't want to go Soad because he's just getting cooked by the Doom, but
Okay,
to try and get out
but
very
like, just
quick.
jump it.
But for Milky, feel like they could be picking up
I mean, take a
another
Surge.
backline
Okay.
aggressive nature. If you can
Like it.
get
Hard
so
run
much
point,
damage
okay.
to move
Free
your
space,
team
I
over
guess.
the line, it might just be an MVP performance.
Now Fayette, the first to the point. It doesn't unlock for
My
another
Genji goes
15
around left
seconds,
side, surely.
already kind of staking their ground.
No, Bo.
So to
He
speak.
does not.
They're
Oh
Milky now jumps to the
my
back
god.
line. Petey and Milky combined for 2, and it's a nice start here for South Fayette.
Yeah, they're stacked. They're 5 stacking every fight, bro.
Milky finds the back line, Sly getting involved as well, and South Fayette this
I
know what they
I
need to do?
get that it's hard to split
for them
because of
across
your
the day.
Jericho,
They
but still,
delete the
bro.
mech, they get
Yo,
themselves
since
And
this
why
map
it
is-
gets staggered.
go back to that
Since this
first
map is so
point.
Hazard's
close to
banned
the
and
edge,
cheated.
We're able to take that first point.
It's
They need to be able to take both of them and snow
Since
Yeah,
this is so close to the
yeah.
edge, they just switch to Spider-Man and like try to pull them off the
Turn that
edge.
snowball into an
I think
avalanche.
that's
They should go. They should go all flyers.
Great job of eating up the space.
Maybe
They've
they
already
should.
captured that point
But
here.
why is
Yeah,
it? Why don't they have Ultron?
Go Ultron, bro.
Tiny
Throw that.
corridor here. The meteor strike comes
We
in.
played the new
slam it
season.
down. It's the ground and pound.
Yeah, we were playing yesterday.
Into the back line.
I hate
Milky,
Ultron.
Sly, they combine for 2 yet again. Milky, Chicken, Bubba,
ass.
everybody getting a piece of the pie here.
They just split up the kills pretty evenly.
No, me and Brady on the Ultron Iron Man low-key cooks up.
Although you have some mobility as Shunam, you can
The
get
Lord
towards the point.
Iron Man.
Doesn't want to
Yeah.
try
Yes,
and risk
sir.
it. You
I gotta
die
get Lord on my
here,
other account,
you might
too.
just give over this entire first point.
Maybe go for
and
Lord
South
there.
Fayette could move themselves to
Did-
just
did you
one
get
more
Lord
point.
Iron Man on your
IJV
ult?
takes down
Yeah.
PD early.
He only
Why
plays
not?
Iron Man.
Ultimate to battle back here in this fight. For Milky, cleans up, turns it into a 2
I mean, they kinda
on
started
to
three
do
the right
in
thing, and
their
then Wyatt
side
just fed.
favored. Chicken with a double kill as well. The support's getting involved.
Like-
Chicken
They're cooked
gets
right
a
now.
triple
Steve-O,
kill
this
here, and
is
the
why they
Lions
banned Lucio
continue to
last
fight.
match.
Okay,
This
but
is
like they have the
beauty.
right idea. Like
Shoot 'em
Seth
off
and-
the edge in that one as well. Huge picks
Seth
here
and
for
JJ,
South
like, split
Fayette.
off
Was
to the
Penn
right
Manor
side.
who found the first
But like
kill
Wyatt
in
just
the
ran it
middle
down
there, but
main.
South Fayette
Why
able
would
to
they
turn the
lose this
tides
game?
once more.
They-
Milky into the
they're
back
done.
line. He is not letting
Yeah.
him get in
Oh
for
my God.
free.
Snap is
Petey
over.
finding IJV. They're down to support. Shoot him
pick.
dangerously low, but Milky.
matter.
No, Mr. Gary went
does
off.
fall to the
Oh,
wayside. Bubba able
Big
to pick
Trick
up
should
on a
not be
pick
on
here
cast
as well.
if he never
PD back
practices
and
with him on
forth we
cast.
go. Shoot him.
It's
Flat
panic
stripes
swaps.
in the kill feed once more.
Yeah.
No need.
Shunam's got to do everything, even though you took down Milky, even though you got the double kill to take down Sly as well. South Fayette persists. Sugura Getsu is going to work off the sound barrier that only connects on the 3.
Nice.
Shunam will use their ultimate,
they're gonna win this
use
fight.
their force,
It's
and
good damage
use
for
the
this ult.
willpower to retake
Nice.
the overall point with a double kill. Cherry on top.
They use
But
so
they
much,
used
though.
everything there in that fight.
And Manor had to use a lot as well. We see the
They
boot
just need
from
to not let them
IJV.
This rush is-
out-rotate them to point.
99%. They just have
Yeah.
to win one more
Just
fight.
hold this
So
outer space
realistically,
and get your
allow
Orisa to the
Milky,
choke
PD
point
both to get
before they
those
go.
ult charges pop all
They're
4 at the
clearly
same
going.
time.
Someone fucking
And
call
see
it.
if you can find a big
This
win
game's
here.
taking a lot of
Milky,
boat.
a little bit
No,
low on
this
the
you want them to do?
conscious of that. Slamming in, going for
What you
the
want them to
Orisa
do?
here, who does have that Terra
They
Surge
just they
online.
can't let SF get on the
Two
point.
big ultimates here for the
How did that
comments.
spear hit the
Push
carry
back from
next to him?
Sugura
Look, he kinda got
Getsu,
scammed.
not really able to play that borderline like they
Oh.
want. Slice taken down
Calm down,
Shunam.
Skip.
Chase the Doom!
How is
Might
Seth the
just
one
give them
feeding?
the victory here. Fortify goes out. Terra Surge
He must
goes
be
in,
mentally
but the
boomed.
sound barrier perfectly timed from Chicken will counter it.
Could've eat
Milky
that.
triples. South Fayette win sub-map number 1.
Big team kill, and South Fayette has some breathing room, maybe a little weight off the shoulders here. They take sub.
Where was
number
Seth
1.
playing
They
there? Where he
just
got
gotta
picked,
get
what?
one
Maybe he should
more
go
map,
Tracer.
and they will pull off one of the biggest upsets that we've seen in the history of TEC here, more specifically in the Overwatch division.
And the chance to get a berth into the grand finals. The team that has built an amazing
I need to get
season
ready soon.
now just needs one more sub.
They need to get off cast, go
Can
Tracer
the
Genji,
defending
yeah.
champions say
That's
anything
Oh, no.
about it? Very similar
this is better than
scores
it was.
back in map number 1.
They just need to kill the fucking
100 on
Doomfist.
sub map number 1.
They got unlucky with the
To
map here,
100
but
here in our sub map number
So,
1.
Nate
The
needs to
Comets,
dive.
What are
Um,
they gonna bring?
They need to stop 5
They
stacking.
have to bring it all
IJV should
at
stop
this point. They
feeding.
can't afford to
And-
drop any
Even Seth
more
is-
maps. We talked
And
about that do
Wyatt
or die,
should
that win
learn his
or
job
go
and go out to
home.
Doom.
South Fayette, can they knock off
Okay,
the
so why are we
former
spectating this?
back-to-back champions
busting
who are
down.
hoping for a third one. South Fayette has been
Chicken
this,
doesn't give a fuck,
this
bro.
team that just came in the spring. They didn't even have a
Chicken's so
team in
chill.
fall, and the fact that they're here already
He's
speaks
chill.
volumes for itself.
You're about to lose to someone named Milky.
They want a championship spot.
He's literally carrying. I mean, nobody else is fucking doing anything.
Comets, they're gonna bring a Lucio composition and a teleportation. Big Jiffer's gonna swap back to the Bola Master.
Oh yeah, no. Make the kill box.
Like,
Oh.
Oh.
How is plat damage better than Seth?
And even though the overheal comes in, Sugaraketu's down to a fourth. Now dead. Milky stays alive.
Like that's just 100% on Seth. Like he got rolled.
Win the fight.
Big Jeff is doing better
going
right
off
now.
the edge of the map there, and somehow still gets back on, finds those picks. South Fayette again unlocking the point first. They begin to pad the percentage.
Somehow gets back. It's almost like he has the ability.
Fucking running it down on Diva, hoping it works.
Milky able to get back in time. Sugu has swapped over toward the Diva, continues to rain down a hill.
See, but if they're on this comp, they just shouldn't focus their
is
defense.
taking no for it, taking no
Yeah.
for an answer.
Seth is first betting, yeah.
Continues to knock him
Oh my
around.
god.
Oh my gosh, the stream, bro.
We're not gonna see.
Well, we're not. Yeah, we're not gonna see how it
Here
ends.
at 17% for the Lions. Oh man, Penn Manor, we're on the work back after losing Shunem, but Overwatch just
Computer
doing
number 2
Overwatch
exploded.
things
Boot up
here.
computer number 3.
Oh,
I think they
need to
lost.
get back in
I
that
think they
game
lost. I think
now.
it's over.
I need it now, Llama. What is going on? These guys,
I do
South
get
Fayette,
that feeling.
they are looking so good right
They're
now.
still-
I don't
they're
think
still
it's gonna
playing.
play that out. I think that's just a crash on the producer side. So South Fayette has an opportunity to close
We're
out
actually not
this
gonna see
whole
it.
entire series. I don't want to miss it.
Oh man, just the back and forth.
like,
has
do they
been
get to come
phenomenal.
home
The
tomorrow?
chances from South Fayette leading
think
going
so.
in towards this
I think
map.
they still say.
And obviously, just dealing with so much.
That's actually
fear.
so depressing.
Obviously, not only are
They might be
cameras sort
allowed
of
to. I know
exploding,
Seth
but
plays in the
also
All-Star
game a couple
game, but
times
I
as
think he
well.
can
But
do
that
that
just
from
means the
home.
action is as heated up as possible.
What's the All-Star game? Like all the
Hopefully we
best
get
players
loaded
like
back
go into a
in
team.
here in
It's just
time
10 players
and
from
find
10
out
different
exactly
teams that
what
got
happened.
voted.
South Fayette was looking really,
Yeah,
really
that's what I
good, and
thought,
honestly,
okay.
Sly. We saw Shunem really dominating for the first half of this series, but Sly has made the adjustments. He's kind of winning
Sly
that
is
battle. Has Shunem's card at the
flat
moment.
DPS.
Yeah, how is Sly actually shitting on him?
You get those backline kills, it opens things up, it lets the rest of your team succeed.
Dude, I
It
just
lets
wanted to see
everybody
this
We're not
last
gonna see the
game.
ending.
go their way. And South Fayette, I mean, you talk about the wins in both game number 2
And they clearly have
and
won a
game
fight
number
because the game
4
would be
to
over
bring
already if they
themselves
didn't
Still
win.
playing with a
the
2-minute
incredible
delay.
feats
I
they've
mean,
accomplished. Penn Manor
Yeah, that's what I'm
still
saying. They
that
won a
maybe
fight.
they
They're
paused
good.
it.
I doubt it. They didn't pause last time.
Okay.
Last time wasn't the final game.
So it does look like they did get a pause
Oh,
in
this
the game,
college
so we
gotta
don't
get
have
better
to miss
computers,
the
bro.
action. Good, because there was toilet with my
What?
machines there. I was about to flip some
paused it.
tables. I was going to be pretty upset.
Everybody was going to start throwing things and being all in between, but obviously a big moment.
I'm gonna get my
here for
clothes and
South
come back
Fayette.
up
They've
here and
also
change
gotta
while watching the
realize that
game.
There's still a team on the other side in Penn Manor that has beat them in 2 maps, that has a chance to work their way back, and it actually had some ultimates when we last left them, so that is something that can turn the tide. Building up some early percentage is always good. 100 to 99 was the score of submap number 2 back in map number 1. That is exactly where Penn Manor started to turn the tide and got that victory.
It was South Fayette that went up 99 to nothing, and they battled back to get it to 100 to 99. So we talked about it before. You can't get
So where do we
complacent. You
pause?
just have to keep doing what's been working. So we do make it back in. It looks like maybe there was a few seconds played while we were gone, but we have made it
What
back
happened? They
in
tapped the
here.
point and
It's
then they lost the fight after?
35% to 25.
That's
So
what we
Penn Manor
missed,
had
right?
that point for maybe just a little bit, but it is South Fayette that is in control.
Oh my
South
god.
Fayette holding down for now, and it looks like for Penn Manor, they're going to be playing off the defensive after losing Big Jiffer.
What is
Chicken's
this?
got
What are
the
we expecting now?
fisticuffs as well. That's 2 players down. For South Fayette, the hold at 50% coming through. Sly has got the nade to take down the mech, and Chicken has got another. IJV falls. South Fayette continue their control.
Yeah, Sugu going off the side here as well. There was a boop that came in from the Lucio, and so South
This
Not
guy,
looking
this guy is
good.
getting
spectating blue, by the way, because he can't
and
even see
closer
ults.
up to the 70% mark now.
So close.
He
They can
is.
taste
You're
it.
right.
Across this bridge, the Comets need to go to try and find a fight. A Diva Bomb is available, but the
They are
problem
going
is
to
that
down.
bar is
I think
already
that is
so
the
low.
play.
Need to time
He's
it
doing
correctly
0
to make
damage.
sure to not lose that in the process. South Fayette are going to jump. They're going to hold, but the blade will go 1 for 1. Milky's doing the damage. IJV
No.
continuing. Sly gets a double kill.
Oh my
Milky
god.
seals the deal.
It's over.
Penn Manor need to go. 8% left here. They must get their Lucio. They must get the ball. They need just now.
He fell over.
No, Fayette.
I thought it froze again.
South Fayette does it yet again. They found
Oh
a
my
way
God,
to
bro.
upset the back-to-back champions, Penn Manor. They haven't been in this position in quite some time. They've been into the finals for the last years. They were able to win it as well. South Fayette.
That camera's still frozen.
We tried to tell Q earlier. They were wolves in sheep's clothing. They were not a 20 seed, even though it says it. They get the dub here, and what a way to do it as well.
A 2-0 victory is how
Trolled
it
with bans,
falls on
trolled with
Lijiang
character
Tower. The
picks.
3-2 overall for South Fayette as they move into a championship position. For Penn Manor, I mean,
Is what it
heck of a
is.
season. This crew, back-to-back defending champions. They had a chance to make it all the way to the semifinals, and a great crew that is going to bounce back for next year. But today is all Lions as they pick up the victory.
That's right. You know, like I said, I saw them with the pillows and the blankets. They were ready to stay overnight for tomorrow. They came with a plan. They were prepared to win, and they knock off the juggernauts of Penn Manor. Q, I hate to say we told you so, but we told you so, Q. Well, Lava, with that being said, I think we need to take a moment to get the players loaded into the next lobby as well. When we come back, we're going to have the Division 3 Overwatch Finals for that championship as well. So, guys, don't go too far. When we come back, we got more Overwatch
D3.
action.
Oh my God, bro. Well, there it is.
It's just insane to me that happened.
Yeah, so like you said, I'm a relatively new teacher here at Albert Gallatin High School. I got started here full-time last year, and yeah, so they threw me right into the fryer when it comes to the new esports.
Wildlife in the PIEA Discord just said how.
Trial run last year.
Wildlife. Remember who Wildlife was? He said
I mean, we really don't know how to shoot at a Doomfist when they're on Lucio Moira. Like, what?
It's meta, bro.
Principals love that, right? Community loves that.
And
This Doom?
Destiny just typed in chat because PM doesn't know how to counter Doom. I mean, he's not wrong.
Back in here, give him a reason maybe to come to school, right? Get better grades, better discipline, etc. It's good to see here from you guys. And then obviously the equipment there, got you guys set up here. I think that makes a little bit of a difference for the kids.
Unironically, I think all of them played. I think all of them played horribly.
Yeah.
You can't even blame one person. They all played horribly.
Bro, I'm telling you, they waited too long to learn how to actually play the game, and then it just didn't stick.
Integrate maybe some of that esports little flavor and flair. Talk about what you're doing with that Unreal Engine.
Yeah, so we're playing around.
Wildlife just typed in the chat, the PM support line just got rolled by Doom. I mean, how does Wildlife know? But like, Penn Manor can't make that adjustment? Like, what?
Graphic design over the years.
Like, how?
Traditionally, high schools have not really been the place where you learn that. Right. Most kids
Like,
aren't gonna
Wildlife knows. Did Artie win? That's not Artie. No one cares.
What's Flats up to?
Fucking air. Okay, Wildlife said their Doom is insane. Okay, let's calm down.
Okay, I'm back. What happened?
They lost.
They lost.
Okay. Did they DM you anything?
No, they're probably crying right now.
Seth, all I know is Seth is very upset.
How you know that?
Because Wyatt told me.
No.
Okay,
Is that Seth I saw?
like Monkey and Wildlife are saying their Doom is insane. I just don't agree.
Who's Monkey and Wildlife?
They're D2 players that aren't very good.
Wait, who's saying this? Like, where are they saying it?
In the PIEA Discord.
Yeah. What, like general?
Yeah.
Like, they're Lucio and they're Doom together slams.
Yeah, don't listen to that. That's the guy that's stupid. That was not what was happening.
Dude, Penn Manor lost? What? That's crazy. How? Because Penn Manor doesn't know how to counter Doom.
I mean, yeah. It's true.
I mean, he's right, bro. Like,
I wonder if they stay now.
I'm guessing they do.
That sucks.
Bro, I just don't think they took it. I don't think their whole team took it seriously enough.
I mean, they knew they were gonna go against Doom. Why didn't they talk about
Wait,
what
is
to
there a
do
way you
against
can go
Doom?
back? I kind of want to see
We
the ending.
Chase, we did.
What did you say?
What do you mean? What I've been saying all day.
Can you go back? I
I literally told them if they know how to, if they just dodge punches, they win the game. Because he just, what did he do? Their Doomfist, every single game, he just leads with a punch in. That's what he leads with. Like no, like he's not following up on anything. Like he's leading with a punch on a full health diva, and it's getting the kill. Like that's like, come on.
They just need to. They need to play more spread, bro. They were just stacking. This Doom was getting like 3-man punches.
Well, exactly.
They need to play more spread and just use your cooldowns on the Doom after he punches in like a dumbass. Like,
Ed Manor had the skill, but they did not have the positioning. That's why.
They do. They just forgot.
no, they also kind of fucking sucked too.
Yeah. Is there a way you can go back? I kind of want to see the ending.
Nothing
Nah, we
happened.
Chicken! Oh my gosh!
Interviewing chicken. They're interviewing chicken.
We're back here at
It was
the Mount.
insane.
We just had a
Like,
banger of a
Why
series.
not? Why is
was
it
just
not
able to carry us.
Semifinals
Yeah,
where we
Mookie
saw
actually
South
carried.
Fayette able to take down the two-time defending champions, Penn Manor. We got chicken
He's
here.
so
Chicken,
happy about it too.
how you feeling?
Feeling amazing.
Dude,
It was
chicken.
loud down there. I got to pop in a couple of
I mean, yeah, I would be
times,
too.
living
You
off
just
of the energy.
defeated
I'm
like
kind
the
of curious, for a
defending
team that
champs.
does live off of the energy like that, what does
This
it
is
take
like the
when
Deadwood
maybe
Browns
things don't
beating,
go your
like,
way
the
to make sure you're still able
Kansas
to
City
keep things
Chiefs.
reined in and keep looking forward?
I mean, we've played a lot together. We've worked hard together. There's a lot of games on that map on Havana where we had the 5-minute hold. We've done that before in comp because
Yeah, we remember that.
all the time. So we've kept that in our head.
We
We've done it
remember the
before, we did it
Havana
again,
map.
and we did it.
So semifinals now done. I was telling a lot of people in the background while we were watching the matchup because it felt like this was the matchup to watch. I don't want to say that was the toughest match of the day or the weekend that you're going to have, but taking down the two-time champ has to have you feeling confident looking into tomorrow.
That's us feeling so confident. We feel great.
So I'm kind of curious. We know we've had the squad down there. I know you'll have put together a really strong season. If we look forward to next season, of course, we don't want to overlook the championship, but how many players from this roster will be back next year?
Yeah, our whole team's going to vanish. We have 4 seniors, and our sophomore won't be playing next year.
So it's one time for the one time here tomorrow. I love it. I love it. Well, I'm just kind of curious for any of your the parents or supporters at home. Do you have any final words before we let you get out
I
of here?
wanted to talk shit. It'd be so
yeah, can I
funny.
do some shout outs? Shout out to all of our parents, whole team.
Shout out to these bums on Penn Manor, bro.
Shout out to the team, and shout out to all of our coaches. Shout out to Skull. Shout out Darian Zill, big supporter throughout the season. We shouted him out in the last win, but shout out again.
Well, there you go. Able to upset the two-time champions, looking to try and get their own
Bro,
championship tomorrow.
South Fayette
That's
may just be
chicken.
that
We'll
team.
back
I didn't
with
think
our
they had it in
D3
them.
championship, however, more Overwatch action here after a quick break.
Nah.
High school here with Mr. Jonathan Clark. Jonathan, appreciate you first of all starting the esports program. We'll get that in a second.
Remember, this might be the first time I've ever looked at one of their games and I'm like, it's actually 20% everyone's fault.
I'm a relatively new teacher here at Albert Gallatin High School. I got started here full time last year.
Yeah, it was everyone. It was
You
everyone.
go back on the live stream. Oh no.
I think Seth is gonna blame Wyatt.
You go back in the live stream. Bro, Seth can blame
What?
whoever he wants.
I just wanted to see them losing.
Yeah, go watch it. Why do I have to go back?
I'm too lazy.
You would see in a sports program involves principals love that, right? Community loves.
You obviously don't love me anymore, so now I gotta switch this up.
Nope, I hate you.
At what point did he love you?
when I started playing Overwatch. Marvel Rivals tourney. Why is Asian Zero at a Marvel Rivals tournament? PIEA.
Bro, Spring Grove still wins
Which
tomorrow.
one is it? Colonial or Algany?
Neither.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Which one is it?
Neither.
Well, okay, yeah. Well, like, what's the name of it then?
The esports company.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
JC, what is your dumbass doing?
Join my activity. Join my activity, guy.
I'm not clicking on this.
Join my activity, bro.
You are so stupid.
Dun.